woman never belongs to you. It's just your turn. You lost your edge, she lost attraction for you. That's how it works. What'd you think she was gonna do? Tell you she cheated? Men cannot afford to get complacent in relationships. Get your fat ass off the couch, start lifting weights, and learn game. You're welcome.
And now your man,
Donovan Sharpe.
What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharpe, and welcome to the 837th edition of TSR Live, your daily dose of toxic masculinity and misogyny. It is Monday, March 7th of 2022. I've been saying 2020 and 2021, just kind of interchanging the years and shit. It is good to have you guys in this afternoon. I have a fantastic show in store for you guys today. I am going to break down the entire Fresh and Fit podcast with the not so lovely and not so talented Selena Powell, more or less having a come to Jesus moment. Listen, man, we all knew this was coming. We all knew that Selena Powell, the side chick of the industry, super hoe extraordinaire, we all knew that at some point she was going to have to call it quits. She was absolutely going to have to call it quits. Me personally, I don't think she's going to be able to call it quits. I think once a hoe, all of you hoe. This is Phenibut that I'm taking here. Phenibut actually is my secret weapon. It allows me to speak for long periods of time without getting fatigued, which is absolutely critical when I do these long haul podcasts. So thank you guys very, very much for joining in. As always, we are streaming live. We are streaming live to how many different platforms? YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, MGTOW.tv, Manosphere.tv, and of course in crystal clear high resolution 4K to Sharpe stream. So however you're watching, wherever you're watching from, thank you for watching or listening to the Sharpe Reality Live and making this a part of your daily routine. Guys, I'm not going to waste too much time here. Obviously, we're going to be talking about Ms. Selena Powell and her sort of come to Jesus moment. But in that same vein, I want to talk about something that I've spoken about in the past, and this directly pertains to what we are going to witness on this Fresh and Fit podcast. Not only, well, I don't know, maybe kind of with Selena Powell, but more or less with Miss Quantum Physics, because she asks the age-old question that women have been asking really since, I don't know, 20, 30 years after feminism, and that question is, why is it that women who sleep around are called, well, S-words, banana gobblers, slurs, while men who sleep around are called studs? In other words, why do women get admonished when they sleep around while men are admired? And that really seemed to be a sticking point for Miss Quantum Physics, aka I'm in love with I'm in love with a stripper girl. It's really, really hard to take someone seriously when they say they study quantum physics and they're a stripper. Very, very, very difficult, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna try to take her as seriously. We're gonna try to take her as seriously as we can without, we're gonna try to be respectful. Anyway, there are few topics, few subjects that always spark a healthy debate and really get people talking, right? Did OJ do it? Right? Who's better, LeBron or MJ? Donald Trump, etc., etc. One such topic is, why are women who sleep around sluts, and why are men who sleep around studs. Why is there a double standard? Well, the word stud has a positive connotation, along with the word lady killer, player, etc. The word slut clearly has a negative connotation. And people, mostly women, always ask why this double standard exists. Now, back in the day, women didn't sleep around, okay? They didn't sleep around. Most women, the vast majority of women, they stayed virgins until they got married, right? They stayed virgins until they got married, had kids. Then they take care of the family. They lived happily ever after. Now, women who slept around back then were few and far between because they were shunned from their communities. They were more or less given the scarlet letter and labeled as outcasts. If a woman without a husband were to get pregnant, she would be destitute. Life was effectively over for them because the community looked down upon and shunned this kind of behavior and ostracized it and basically put these women in exile. Then the sexual revolution came, which started to make it okay for women to sleep around. So instead of being shamed for promiscuous behavior, they were actually encouraged and praised when they exercised their right to have sex with whoever they wanted, whenever they wanted, as many times as they wanted, with as many guys as they wanted. Now, in the beginning, these promiscuous women, they weren't really shamed because this was kind of a new thing, was kind of a new concept. It had always been one way, but giving women permission to sleep around wasn't something people were too familiar with because it was characterized as something progressive and actually good for women. And because of this, nobody really batted an eye when a girl admitted to having, sex with 3 guys in 3 days. Well, fast forward a few decades, where women are now sleeping with men into the triple digits before they're 25, and people are no longer silent about the promiscuous behavior of women. Sleeping with 3 or 4 guys before getting married was still bad for women, but it didn't damage them beyond repair. But the promiscuous behavior of women these days has far surpassed anything that anyone could have ever imagined during the sexual revolution. Listen, it's one thing to sleep with a few guys, but women these days are sleeping with men at a rate that is so high that by the time they actually decide to settle down, they don't really even enjoy sex anymore. It's not a novelty. It's as though the fun has literally been fucked out of them. Well, these kinds of women get shamed and ridiculed for engaging in this kind of behavior, and men who engage in the same behavior aren't looked down upon. In fact, men like this are admired and praised for being able to sleep with a lot of different women, and that's what begs the question, why are studs praised and why are sluts shamed? Well, this question is disingenuous because it is so obvious as to why this double standard exists, but women don't want to admit it. In fact, most slut shaming comes from women because they inherently know and understand that fucking a bunch of dudes is not good for them no matter what they say. So let's answer the question. Why does this double standard exist? Well, there are 2 reasons why studs are good and sluts are bad. Number 1, it's biology. Okay? Guys, here are the facts. Sperm is cheap, eggs are not. We as men, we can reproduce until death. We can reproduce until death. We can make babies until we kick the bucket. Yeah, granted, obviously, the older we get, the lower the quality of our sperm becomes. But by and large, men, we can reproduce until the day we die. And anytime the law of supply and demand says that, hey, if there's an abundance of something, it's a little cheaper. Now, women can only reproduce for a finite amount of time, and they can only reproduce a finite number of people. And for that reason, men, we are designed to be polygamous. Women are designed to be monogamous. This is why women commit to women who have appeared to only have slept with a few men, if any, virgins. And why women are attracted to men who have a lot of sexual experience with women. Sure, we as men, we will smash these women, and women will date men without having sex with them, but their commitment is reserved for the virginal women and experienced men on the other side. This is why men are less discriminate about the women we sleep with, okay? We don't have to carry the baby. There's no physical investment. We get the girl pregnant, that's our contribution. Women have to be discriminate because if they get pregnant, and again, this is on a subconscious level, if they get pregnant, that's a 9-month investment physically, and then another 18-year investment after. There's more at stake for women, subconsciously, sexually, for women than for men. Biologically speaking, women have to be more selective because they have only so many eggs. Like I said before, we have an infinite number of sperms. We can stick our dicks in anything and everything, consequences be damned. We are programmed to spread our seed as widely and as vastly as possible. Women are designed to seek out the best genes, physically. Now, birth control and Noitroba, spelled backwards, Noitroba, Noitroba, spelled backwards, has completely removed the need for women to be discriminatory about the men they have relations with. It's completely removed it. And if there's no risk of pregnancy, if you can just go out and get a Noitroba, you can just throw caution to the wind and really bang whoever you want. You're not going to get pregnant. Promiscuous women give away what should be reserved for one man. Women who act like men should act sexually. And let's define that. That is sleep around, right? Sleep around until they're long-term relationship material. Just like men who act like women should act sexually in the sexual marketplace and not sleep around isn't worth committing to as far as women are concerned. Let me repeat that. Women who act like men on the sexual marketplace, which means sleeping around indiscriminately, men don't commit to those women long-term. On the other side of the fence, men who act like women should and don't sleep around at all, women don't want those men either. They don't want sexually inexperienced men. Women who act like men and men who act like women repulse the opposite sex, guys. Number 2, the second reason for this double standard, getting dick is easy. Getting peace leave is not. Guys, I'm here to tell you, no matter what they say, girls know that getting laid is easy. All they have to be is there and willing. They just have to be female and willing, and they can get all the sausage they want. Getting laid as a man is extraordinarily difficult, even if a man is in fantastic shape, drives a nice car, runs airtight game, his chances of getting laid are still slim. A man who gets laid a lot has to hit on a lot of chicks, and the reason I know this is because I used to be that guy. I used to approach dozens, sometimes hundreds of women. I used to approach dozens of women a day, hundreds a week. In the pickup artist world, if you are closing 10%, in other words, if 1 out of every 10 women you approached you had sex with, you are a god. You are King Dingaling. Paul Janka, one of the greatest pickup artists of all time, had a legendary closing percentage of 11%. This means that 1 out of every 9 women he approached and talked to, he ended up smashing. Here's another dichotomy. A man who is a 10 will have a much more difficult time smashing a female 6 than a female 6 has of smashing a man who is a 10. Guys, I'm here to tell you, female 3s, 4s, and 5s get more dick, infinitely more dick, than male 3, 4s, and 5s get peace leave. And guess what? I'm here to tell you this too. Male 3s, 4s, and 5s don't get any poo nanny. So the bottom line is that being a hoe is easy. Girls know that it is easy to sleep with a lot of guys. This is exactly why the overwhelming majority of slut shaming comes from females. That's the worst thing you can call a woman, is a hoe. When 2 girls are fighting, what's the first thing they want to call each other? Oh yeah, well, you're a hoe. Yet they want to turn around and talk about, well, you should forgive a woman for her sexual past. Really, then why are you shaming your former friend who sucked off the Phoenix Suns? Why are you calling her a hoe if a woman should be forgiven for her sexual past? Women know how easy it is to get sausage. Now, we as men, we will never know. We know it's easy, but we will never know just how easy it is for women to get laid. We may think we know, but trust me, it is a lot easier than even we think it is, and women know this. A woman who brags about smashing a lot of guys is like a dude bragging that he woke up and brushed his teeth. Rollo Tomasi famously said that women are the gatekeepers to sex, we as men are the gatekeepers of commitment. This is why men want more than anything to learn to sleep with beautiful women on the regular, and women want more than anything than to be married or be in a long-term relationship with a man of value. It's easy for women to get sausage, but getting commitment from a man, getting long-term commitment from a man, that's the trick. And that's why women shame each other for being hoes, but then congratulate them for actually locking down a man. It's the same with men on the opposite sides. Listen, men, we know how easy it is to date around. We know how easy it is to have platonic relationships with women, non-sexual relationships with women. We know that it's easy to get a girl to want to marry us because it's what they want. We can go out and hit on any fatty, date her for a couple of weeks, put a ring on it, she'll say yes. But we congratulate each other for sleeping around. High fives and hand pounds. Oh, you smashed Becky, word up. Oh, you smashed Rachel, I got you. But what do we do when one of our buddies tells us he's getting married? Becky wore me down, I'm gonna put a ring on it. What do? We try to talk him out of it. We make half-hearted, backhanded jokes about how his life is effectively over. And we're not kidding. Men of value do not commit to hoes for obvious reasons. They're hoes. On the flip side, women are not attracted to men who want to commit too soon. That is the male version of a slut. They're giving away what's easy for them to give away, which is commitment. A woman who sleeps with a man 2 hours after they meet, that's the same thing as a woman proposing to a man proposing to a woman 2 weeks after they start dating. It is literally the same thing. Women are the gatekeepers to sex, and this is why they shouldn't give it away so freely and easily. Men, we are the gatekeepers to commitment. This is why we shouldn't give that away so freely and easily. When both do it, it is unattractive to the opposite sex. People are shamed for doing what's easy and bragging about it as though it takes effort. People are praised for accomplishing what's difficult. Let me repeat that. People are praised for accomplishing what is difficult to accomplish. Getting sausage is easy for women. Okay? Getting peace leave for men is not easy. And that is why studs are praised and sluts are shamed. And that, as they say, is the memo. We're going to have a good time today, guys. This is going to be, I guess, more or less a, I don't know, I'd probably call it a, I don't want to call it a marathon show because there is a lot to unpack. I was going to break down just bits and pieces of the show, but there is so much meat on the bone from start to finish that I don't think there's any way I can break down one part of this. I don't know. I'll try to skip through the super chat stuff. But listen, we're going to cover it all. Shout out to my sharpshooters on the Sharpe stream side. Dre Raven, Hellfong, J Blaze 11, Ox Craig, Kyle 2020, Blazanity, and Mark Jr. Appreciate that very much. Shout out to my sharpshooters on the YouTube side. My sharpshooters are Dre Raven Double Dippin'. Of course, the lovely and talented Devin is in the house. Who else is in here? Ice Dragon Kid, good to see you in here. Nomadis is in here. Timbo Slice, Alyssa Wilkins, J Blaze Double Dippin', good to see you in here as well. King Life, Wintrell is in the house. Desmond Montgomery, good, very, very good. Guys, let's get the likes up. Timbo Slice, probably one of the coolest names I've ever heard. Let's get the likes up so we can continue on. I got 450 of you watching. I need 225 likes. Guys, be sure to get your hands on my free ebook. 14 questions you'll ask on the first date and how to correctly respond. Just go to donovansharpe.com/newsletter. Plug in your very best email and the book is yours. Also, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. When you subscribe, hit the bell to be notified at any time I go live. You guys know YouTube only really alerts maybe 10% of you when I go live. And that's if you've been a subscriber, I think, for 6 months or more. But then, of course, they want to unsubscribe people, right? If you don't want that to be you, download the Sharpe Stream app. It is available on Apple and on Android. So go to the App Store, go to the Google Play Store, and download the Sharpe Stream app, SharpeStream. Make sure you update it to the most current version. Gentlemen, the Conference of Masculine Excellence is starting to round into form. Myself, Rolla Tomasi, Myron Gaines, Everett Overton, Kendall Kirkland, Ed Lattimore, Minister Jap Hotep Jesus, Fresh Prince CEO, Troy Francis, Modern Life Dating, The Book of Alpharonomy, Kevin Savo, Mr. Lucario, and George Bruno have all been confirmed. They've all been confirmed. You have until Sunday to get your ticket for $150 off. There are more invitations pending. There are a couple more invitations that I would like to check up on I know that there are certain content creators who are lobbying for an invite. I would encourage those content creators to slow your roll. Listen, no shade on content creators, but if I haven't contacted you by now, I'm not going to. I have my reasons. There are a couple of guys that I have to talk to because there are certain things at play that really kind of dictate whether or not I can bring somebody in. But I've got all my invitations out there. Okay, if I have not contacted you about coming, I'm not going to. So, if you're lobbying for a spot, you're gonna have to wait till next time. Either that, or I don't know, maybe talk to me every once in a while instead of only talking to me when I'm doing conferences. Every single one of the people on this list, every one of these men on this list, I talk to all of these guys at least twice a week, no less. I talk to all these guys twice a week. I text these guys regularly. I don't need any Johnny come latelys. I don't need any Johnny come latelys. Hey, I want an invite. No, I don't know you like that. I don't know you like that. I'd like to know you like that, but if the only time you're reaching out and trying to get my attention is because you want to be in and around everybody, I got bad news for you. It is what it is. I mean, listen, don't take offense. It's just, I've been planning this for a while. I've been talking about it for a while, and now that it's coming into shape, you get a lot of questionable characters. Kind of, putting in their bid. So stay tuned for all of that. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this party started, man. I don't think there's any reason to hold off any longer. Let's see what we've got here. Let's because this is going to be a lot of fun. So, Myron Gaines had Selena Powell on the pod, and the main topic for Selena was why she was going to quit OnlyFans. And listen, we're certainly going to talk a lot about Selena or Miss Powell's choice to stop OnlyFans, but there was another character here that kind of more or less stole the show. So without giving you all this background information, let's do it.
That is an education level. We'll start right here.
Oh my God, that's hard to
And body
Don't
count.
worry, we got y'all.
Yeah,
Hold your hand.
if you want to.
We'll hold your hand.
Tell us, Selena. If you want to, you can.
Dude, Selena Powell is not about to tell anybody her body count. One thing I can tell you about Selena is she keeps it real. She makes no bones about the fact that she knows she has a high body count. She's not trying to be anybody's princess. So I will give her credit for that. And I guess at this point, she really didn't have a choice.
Right. All right. Hi, good night, everyone. My name is Melissa Howell. I'm a current nursing student.
Wait, nurse?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
I'm 33 years old.
Wait, 33?
Yes.
That's Chris, by the way, not me.
Yo, ACP hit her with the double ring.
That's Chris.
No, the event is, guys. Listen, I appreciate all the suggestions. Email me. Okay, the chat is not a place to have conversations with me about stuff not pertaining to the topic. Please email me, tsr@donovansharpe.com. Oh, body count over 1,000. Actually, I'll go you one better. I think Selena's body count,
it's over 9,000.
As Desmond Montgomery accurately predicted.
This guy in the back, not me. That's Chris.
Right, and dating status, highest education level, associates in college. Dating status, I'm openly dating. Holla at me. See my
Translation: I'm sleeping around.
Instagram.
Okay.
She is single as a Pringle.
She is available, guys. So
Ready to mingle.
yes. All right.
Like her hair.
Hello.
Yeah.
My name's Destiny.
Okay, so did you guys notice something there? She said hello. They didn't really pay attention to her, but then she said hello. This is the type of woman, like a lot of women, she likes to be the center of attention, whether it's positive or negative. So just keep in mind, Keep in mind that she said hello, hello, hello. Let's watch that again.
All right.
All right.
Just watch.
Hello.
She said hello. Now watch everybody else. Look, nobody said anything. People are looking away. Miss Orange Sherbert Hair is looking in her drink. Fresh is looking away. Myron's looking away. She's like, all right, I need to get their attention to make sure make sure they have my attention.
Hello, hello.
See that?
My name's Destiny. I'm 27 years
Vocal
old. I'll be
fry.
28 April 22nd. Don't forget.
Sorry to hear that.
Damn, give me your social security number too.
I was born on Earth Day. It's something to brag about.
Okay, see that? I was born April 22nd. This is an attention whore of the highest order. She thinks she's special because she was born April 22nd. That's why. She just wants attention. Oh, I was born on Earth Day. There's attention-seeking behavior number 2. Every time she says something that has to do with attention-seeking behavior, we're going to give credit to Super Mario. Let's continue.
Put the camera on you when you talk,
It's something
bro.
to brag about. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
What else did you ask about me? What's my occupation? I have about 6. When you live in Miami, you gotta hustle a little bit here. and there.
Got to.
I do a few online direct sales. I have a little OnlyFans.
Oh, a little OnlyFans. Isn't that interesting? So her main source of income, which we all know is OnlyFans. I got a little OnlyFans. See how she tries to minimize the onus?
I've got some other shit, and then I sell beauty products. I also do events and gigs. I work for a modeling agency.
Yeah, we don't give a shit.
And then I work at the club a couple times a week. So.
Oh, wow. So, and then I work at the club. You see how quiet her voice got? Let's listen to that again, watch.
Modeling agency. And then I work at the club.
Let's run that back. So, again, women always... Listen, guys, one thing we have to understand. Women are always going to minimize the things that make them look bad. Having an OnlyFans and being a stripper, she knows are red flags. That's why she tried her level best to minimize them. Let's run that back.
When you talk,
It's
bro.
something to brag about. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
What else did you ask about me? What's my occupation? I have about 6. When you live in
Okay.
Miami, you gotta hustle a little bit here. and there.
Got to.
I do a few online direct sales.
Uh-huh.
I have a little OnlyFans.
Little OnlyFans. Mm-hmm.
I've got some other shit, and then I sell beauty products. I also do events and gigs. I work for
Wonder what kind of events.
a modeling agency. And then I work at the club a couple times a week. So
Look at that. I work at the club. Yeah, let's move on.
When you say the club, I know they're gonna want to know.
you
Are
a
we talking
stripper?
bottle girl, or do we talking people throw denominations of a currency at you?
I love how Myron. This is what, and dude, Kevin's not gonna like it when I do this, but this is one of the things that Myron has in common with Kevin, and one of the reasons why they are where they are is because they don't let them get away with statements like this. Yeah, I work in a club. Well, Myron's like, okay, clarify that. Are you a stripper or not?
Denominations.
Okay, all right. So she. Okay, you want to tell them what club?
And the vocal fry is just, oh my god. Women who have vocal fry, like Miss Quantum Destiny here, we're gonna call her Cutie, QD. Women who have vocal fry always they use this vocal fry because they want to sound enlightened. You know, I work. You know, I'm not always gonna do OnlyFans. The upspeak and the vocal fry. This woman has it in spades.
Club you work at? Maybe someone could go in there and throw
Sure.
some.
I'm
up
not
to you.
ashamed. Gold Rush. and
Okay.
Oh, I'm not ashamed, she says.
Stop the cap.
Yeah, I'm not ashamed. You know, work at the club. Yeah, all right. Law number 24 of the 49 Laws of Sharpe states that the more a woman tries to convince you of something, the more likely the opposite is true. She just sat here and told us that she's not ashamed that she's a stripper, yet she says, and I have a little OnlyFans, and I work at a club, you know, and I sell beauty products. This woman, it amazes me how stupid women think we are. And that's really sort of a lesson that you have to learn about, from Fresh and Fit, right? That's what that's something that we really have to understand about the girls on Fresh and Fit, especially the girls who are regulars. Girls who are regulars on Fresh and Fit, it's as though they don't realize that we're not stupid. We're not stupid, yet they think that they can kind of sneak by the, I have a little OnlyFans. Oh, it's just a little OnlyFans, so you must not be as big a hoe as I thought you were. Okay, no problem. And we're going to club and a modeling agency. Whoa, wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Myron didn't let her get away with it. Myron said, "Whoa, wait, what? Hang on, what?" This is why Myron and Kevin are where they are, because they make women clarify themselves when they try to be vague or ambiguous about their wholeness.
11, but mostly gold.
Ah, that's where I know you from.
Right.
Gora. No, it makes
Fucking
sense.
Fresh.
Cause I'm like, yo,
Corrects
look
me.
it up. Not familiar.
Fresh. Oh my god.
Shout out to you though. That's a good
All
club.
right.
Thank
Cool.
you.
That's pretty cool.
All right. So,
And
all
what
right.
were the rest of the questions?
High
See that? What were the rest of the questions? She can't wait to tell us about herself. She can't.
education level completed?
I've gone to college 3 times.
She's gone to college 3 times. So she says this as this is something to brag about. Sweetheart, if you've gone to college 3 times, you're either a dumbass or you have 2 degrees and you're going for your 3rd. And since we know there are very few strippers who have any useful degrees, we're going to assume that she's a dumbass.
Wait, what?
So you're a super college student.
Yeah,
Okay.
I study quantum physics right now.
Oh boy.
Oh, you're in school right now.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Stop the cap.
I study quantum physics right now. Let me let this play a little longer.
Okay,
That's
interesting.
amazing. Oh.
Thank you.
So quantum
Big girl.
physics.
Wait.
I'm a brainiac.
When you
Yo,
finish,
This bitch just said I'm a brainiac. I study quantum physics. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm a brainiac. I'm going to quickly fast forward to this particular part because the audience, the chat, which is undefeated by the way, they quizzed her on something relatively simple with regards to quantum physics. Let's take a look and listen.
Hey, they got a question for you. Do you know what Boltzmann's constant is? Has to do with physics.
Bachman?
Boltzmann's constant. I don't know.
ABCs
Boltzmann's.
of physics.
Bachman's constant?
Yeah, Boltzmann's constants. Yes.
Boltzmann's.
Yeah.
What letter is
ABC
used to
physics.
represent Boltzmann's constant?
It's like
What
3
letter?
or 4. Okay.
I don't
understand the
know.
question.
He's saying, what letter is used to represent
Highlight where it says
Unbelievable.
Boltzmann's constant.
constant
Dude, it's so
in physics? He wants
Because
to
you
know.
said you major in quantum physics.
Yeah, but I don't understand the question. What letter is used to represent the Boltzmann constant?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're saying that it's the foundation of physics, like the ABCs. D.
No, I.
Dick.
From my knowledge,
Fuck off.
from my
It's a D
knowledge
as a
is
dick.
C, but.
All right. Put your
What if
headphones
I'm-
on and talk
But
into the mic.
if I'm,
Hey, put your headphones on and talk into the mic, please.
Where are you mad at me?
So you
Huh?
said C?
What was that?
from my knowledge is C, but if I'm wrong.
All right.
correct.
Let me know, citizen of Earth, if we're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
New sub here. Thank you, guys.
Yeah. Did this bitch really just say, I study quantum physics, but then somebody asked them a question about quantum physics, and she says, well, I don't understand the question. Sweetheart, what is there to not, what do you not understand? Now, I don't know the answer, because I'm not a quantum physics major. I'm sure I think Ed Lattimore has I think he's got a degree in physics, I think. Dude, Ed Lattimore is a brainiac. Ed Lattimore is a brainiac. But this bitch really just came on here and said, I'm studying quantum physics. No, the fuck you're not, bitch. You can't spell quantum, and you probably can't spell physics. This just goes to show, guys. This just goes to show. And again, we're going to use this as a teaching moment. Women will say anything. And the reason why women will say anything is because they think that people will believe everything. How many people do you think that this woman has told, I study quantum physics, and they're like, oh my God, you're so smart? No. This woman tells people she studies quantum physics for the same reason why strippers tell everyone they're going to school. Oh, no, I'm just doing this temporarily. I'm going to school. You want to know why they tell people this? Because they're ashamed of the fact that they take their clothes off for money to get money from strangers. That's why. Listen, baby girl, you cashed out early. There's nothing to be ashamed of, even though she said she wasn't ashamed. Like, let's keep it all the way real here. You don't study quantum physics. You don't, dude, you do not. This woman does not study quantum physics. I think that much is obvious. So this woman just sat here and lied to over 600,000 people, and she actually thinks that they believe that she studies quantum physics because she's like, oh, thank you.
He's on the pole doing dances. She's like, yo, if I drop it this way right here with this force of gravity,
I gotta know. When you finish
I
school,
might get 1,000 or 2 bands at this point, right? On
Yeah,
the pole.
exactly. Yeah, you're doing the math in your head.
Yeah.
inertia. So when you finish your degree, what are you gonna do with it? What are you gonna do?
Honestly, I think life coaching is really good for me because I feel
Wait a minute. So this woman is studying quantum physics And when she graduates with her degree in quantum physics, the bitch wants to be a life coach. This woman wants to be a life coach with a degree in quantum physics. Guys, you can't make this stuff up. You can't make this stuff up, man. My guess, if you're studying quantum physics, you're going to go into a field where you can use your degree. Nope, the bitch wants to be a life coach.
I feel like I have
Merch.
experience in so many different aspects of life.
I wonder what
that
kind.
I can give advice or at
Oh my
least
god.
my experience to people, and they can understand their lives a little bit better.
All right, quantum physics to the win.
Oh, sorry, my finger slipped. Okay,
He's
all right.
like,
Stop the cap.
this is too much.
And then lastly, dating status.
Oh, this bitch is single as fuck.
Sugar daddy.
Yep, there it is.
Interested. I'm interested in somebody right now,
Okay,
but I have no solid nobody.
she's single, guys.
So
Yeah, translation.
Single,
She's currently
single.
having casual sex with someone.
There it
but
is.
She's waiting to get elevated
There it
to
is.
girlfriend status at some
There it
point.
is.
But
Haven't yet.
Sugar daddy, I was telling
single and looking. Let's just say that.
All right,
Single
that is
and
definitely some cap, maybe.
I like
Okay,
that.
Selena.
Cat.
Stop the cap.
Okay, guys. Hi, I'm
now we're gonna change gears between Miss Quantum Physics and Selena Powell.
Selena Powell. My occupation. I'm on OnlyFans for 27 more days, and I'm
Oh,
out.
boy.
We'll get more into that.
Stop the
I'm
cap.
27, and I graduated high school. And is that all?
Dating status?
Yeah, status.
My dating status is complicated. Because we can't tell our friends.
Dude, he beat me to it.
Always
He beat me
It's
to
always
it.
complicated
we
with you.
can't tell our friends we're back together. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
27
Unbelievable.
days, 27-year-old. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
There you go.
Perfect timing.
Sorry to hear that.
So do the people
It is hard to believe that Selena Powell is 27 years old. Selena Powell is a very old 27. Selena Powell is a very, very old 27 years old. She is not the average 27 years old. Kyle 2020 on the Sharpe stream side says 27 going on mummified.
Yep.
Absolutely.
She belongs to the streets.
only got 27 more days to beat off to new content? Is that what you're basically telling them?
Facts.
Okay, fair
See?
enough.
27 more days.
Are
Hey,
you
at
gonna
least-
keep it up after the 27 days?
Hey, look, she keeps it real. I'll give her that.
You're gonna like completely delete it.
Well, we're gonna get into that, but no, I'm gonna completely delete everything.
Oh shit.
Okay, let's bring up Selena Powell's Instagram here. I want to bring up her Instagram because I don't think Selena Powell is not hang on a second. Selena Powell is not attractive at all, I don't think. She has attractive features, you know? I mean, before all of the plastic surgery, you could see that she was half decent looking. And it's funny. Anytime pretty girls go under the knife to the degree that Selena Powell has, it does not make them look better. It makes them look worse. So you guys can let's take a look at this picture. This looks like a good picture of her. But the one thing that I'm really not a fan of are the lips. Like Selena Powell has so much whatever in her lips. She looks like a duck. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. This, again, it looks like a good picture with all the makeup, but dude, she's literally covered in tattoos. Now, I want to point out the most disturbing images of Selena. This is what really, really, this one right here, this is a bad picture of Selena because she has this disproportionately sized backside. Because she has a BBL. She has a Brazilian butt lift. And that Brazilian butt lift does not look good on Selena. It's top loaded. It doesn't really look right. It makes her body look deformed. I'll show you a picture where it really, really does not do her any justice. Look at this. Look at this. Like, look at how funny her body looks. She's got these hips that are too wide. She's got a bunch of fat in her. It just does not look right, guys. It does not look right. This is another picture of Selena Powell. Like, ugh. I look at this picture and her ass just looks deformed. Selena Powell doesn't look good. She doesn't look good anymore. 27 years old. She's been under the knife. She's been under the knife more times than a trophy wife, and she just does not. And then, of course, you guys. By the way, what you guys are seeing on your screen, pay no attention to the messed up disproportionate, deformed looking hip to shoulder ratio. Her hairstyle. This hairstyle that Selena Powell is rocking, this is the hairstyle of the thought. This is the official thought hairstyle. This hairstyle, the ponytail in the middle, plumed up, that is the hairstyle of the thought. Any woman who wears her hair like this in public is 1,000% a thought. That's just all there is to it. Let me look at a couple of other. I can't really think of any, and obviously she's deleted a lot of what was on her Instagram. Yeah, here's another picture. Here's another picture where her hip to shoulder ratio just looks fucked. It just does not look good. It doesn't look good, man. It doesn't look good at all. It just doesn't look good at all. Look, let me go back to this picture. This bikini picture. This is the worst picture. This is the worst picture I've seen Selena in. Because it just, like, her legs are too skinny. I don't know what the... I don't know what the appeal is. She's not thick enough. She's not thick enough for a BBL. Listen, the BBL sometimes look good on girls. Selena was not one of those girls. The BBL on her does not look good at all. Selena was too skinny for a BBL, man. That's really what it comes down to.
Damn. I already hired lawyers, everything.
All right, guys, screenshot those jets.
Yeah. Screen record.
Better go screen record that good content.
Put on Reddit.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, man. This nigga Chris, bro.
Yeah, man. All right, cool.
What about you?
Hey, guys. I'm Ice Queen Gypsy Ice Queen. Same difference. I'm 22.
This bitch is
upcoming
22.
artist.
Wow.
0.1% OnlyFans model. And...
that means that she does prawn on OnlyFans.
High school dropout, and I made more than my teachers.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah, but teachers don't make shit, so that's nothing to be proud of.
Hey, so can you rap?
Yes.
Don't.
Hey,
oh my
you want to spit a
God.
bar right now?
Don't fucking. No.
Not now.
No.
Later,
Man.
I mean, look, I will say this. She's got some nice tatas. You guys know that I'm a big fan of fake tits, but I don't know what the rest of her body looks like, and I don't think I want to know.
This is free promo.
Oh, yeah, my occupation. I'm in a relationship with money.
Okay.
I'm in a relationship. She thinks she's cute. I'm in a relationship with money.
Real
Real talk.
All right, guys. Okay.
And your friends? Oh, your friends. Yeah, your friends. Your two friends. Yeah, you brought with you on the panel? That you brought.
Oh.
Well, what about them, Chris?
None. It's all right.
Bro, put the camera on you, man.
Yeah, when you talk about
put the camera on you, put the camera on you, man.
It's too funny.
Asking these goddamn questions.
This woman is 22. She's a very old 22. Again, a very old 22.
Okay, Dollface.
Hi, everyone. My name is Dollface. I'm 31.
Dollface is cool. I was actually on a panel with her, so I'm good with Dollface.
We're 31?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You look 19. You look amazing.
Oh my God! Do you hear that? I'm 31. Oh my God, girl, you look amazing. Yeah.
31,
Keep
okay.
telling her
I was
that.
going to say 19.
Go, girl.
21.
What's wrong with
Yeah,
about 30?
21 max.
Nothing.
30 is the new
Nothing's wrong.
30 is the new 20.
Right.
I'm sure.
Look at it.
30 is the new 20, says the 27-year-old going on 47.
It is.
41 is new 30
What do you
next.
mean?
But 21 max. You look good.
Yes, you
Right.
look amazing.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah.
All right.
let it.
Listen, you are what you are. Listen, Devin looks great. She's still 45 years old. I mean, that's just that's the way of it.
Love the pink hair.
Can't get around it.
I love the pink hair.
I have pink hair
Here we
and
go.
college shoes.
What else? I just said I'm 31. I'm
Career?
a nurse.
Yep.
Oh, you're a nurse? Wait, nurse?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I also am a
ACB
makeup artist
kills
on the
me, dude.
side. That's my side
My
hustle. Also,
Aw.
I'm single-ish.
Uh-oh.
And my
Oh, boy.
highest education level is 2 years college.
Cool. Cool.
All right,
welcome back.
Mhm.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Ziana, and I'm a singer-songwriter.
Oh my God. Her name is Ziana. Now, see, listen, no shade on Ziana, but dude, some of these names, man, and giving your kids these messed up names used to be an affliction that only the black community really suffered from. It appears that other communities are giving their kid, like, basically just throwing spaghetti against the wall and making it stick. Tiana, Ziana, come on. come on. Ziana. Yeah. And this might not even be her legal name. Who knows?
Writer. I'm 27, turning 28 soon. I'm here in Miami. I moved from Chicago to try to make it in the music scene because the music scene here in Miami is amazing. And Chirac.
Oh,
yeah.
No, don't.
And what was the other question?
Highest education.
Okay, I went to college for a year.
Okay.
And then dating status?
Dating status, single. I just broke up with my ex like almost 2 weeks ago.
Translation. She's now in a situationship with the guy she cheated on her ex with. This is how it goes, guys.
Oh, shit. Fuck him.
Wait, hold on. What happened, though?
Here we go. Here we go.
I'm sorry?
What happened?
Here we go.
Oh, you know.
Did you see Myron nod his head? You see Myron nod his head? So this is what Myron does all the time. We've actually talked about this before. Women never take accountability. They never, ever, 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 ever take accountability for their role in the demise of a relationship.
Same old, same old. I don't even know. There's not even like a story I can say, you know, like I can tell.
Whose fault was it?
His fault.
Of course it
was.
Yeah.
Of course it was.
Okay. Did you initiate the breakup?
Of course she did.
You initiated it.
Of course she did.
Tell us one thing you did wrong.
Oh, here we
one
go.
thing he did wrong.
Here we go, guys.
Okay.
Here we go.
He lied. Okay, and one thing I did wrong is I didn't learn how to truly forgive him. So
Here we fucking go. Here we go. Here we fucking go. Here we go. Here we go, guys. This happens every single time. Every single time. Anytime you ask a girl, what did he do wrong? He lied, he cheated, he got another girl pregnant. What did you do wrong? It's always something that absolves them of everything, that indirectly blames him. Well, I fell in love too quickly, or I was young and dumb. Like, what did I do wrong? I was just too stupid. I didn't pay attention to the red flags. But now she's talking about, well, what I did wrong, I couldn't forgive him. Oh, bitch, please.
Oh, you know, because I forgave.
He lied. Something that you did tangible.
You can forgive. You can forgive and have something in your subconscious that's like, I really want to forgive him, but
So Miss Quantum Physics thinks that she is smarter than she is. I cannot stand bitches like this. I really can't.
at the same time, like I want to.
I'm gonna call you Neil.
Yeah.
Accountability.
Don't do that.
Okay.
So done with wishing you were still here.
Neo.
And I'm so sick.
Yeah, this is cute. Like, when the fire got a little bit too hot, what does she start to do? She starts to sing. I hate it. Men or women, I hate it when they sing without being asked to sing. So I'm going to fast forward through this part because I can't stand. This is attention-seeking behavior. Nobody gives a fuck about how you can sing. Like, nobody cares. There are 100 bitches who sound just like you.
Me too.
So tired of tears.
You sound like every bitch.
Hold on.
I had to sing.
All right, yo, fucking, here's the remix. I'm so sick of girls coming on this damn podcast. Never taking accountability for their fucking It's his fault, and this is annoying.
Real motherfucking talk. Real talk.
I took accountability. I said I didn't know how to forgive him, so I was like constantly.
That's not tangible.
That's not.
You know when you're
this
like
bitch.
when you forgive someone,
This
it's kind of like
bitch.
you keep remembering and you kind of keep
This
bringing up the
bitch.
problem and it's right. So
You can't make this shit up, guys. You can't make this up.
See, what you guys are hearing is what we call mental gymnastics. Mental gymnastics. She simply cannot take accountability for her role in the demise of a relationship.
Ma'am, we're just saying. Never mind.
No.
Fuck it.
Real
She
talk.
knows.
Cheat though. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie.
No.
That was kind of a trick question because we've been doing an experiment on this podcast.
Okay.
At
Here
this
we
point,
go.
we've interviewed
Here we go.
What's the experiment?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Look, there's Miss Quantum. What's the experiment specifically? See, women, she's asking these questions in this way to make herself sound smart. What's the experiment specifically? Might we remind you of this? Hold on. I'm gonna play this one more time. Again, this is a woman who said that she was studying quantum
Hey,
physics.
they got a question for you. Do you know what Boltzmann's constant is? Has to do with physics.
Bachman?
Boltzmann's constant? I don't know.
ABCs of physics.
Bachman's constant?
Yeah, Boltzmann's constants. Yes.
Boltzmann's.
Yeah.
What letter is used to represent Boltzmann's constant? What letter?
Okay, I don't understand the question.
He's saying, what letter is used to represent?
Highlight where it says Boltzmann's constant.
Constant in physics. He wants to know.
You said you major in quantum physics.
Yeah, but I don't understand the question. What letter is used to represent the Boltzmann?
I majored in quantum physics, but I don't understand the question.
Yeah. They're saying that it's the foundation of physics, like the ABCs.
D.
Oh,
Dick.
From my knowledge,
Fuck off.
From my knowledge, it's C, but.
All right, put your headphones on and talk into the mic.
Translation: I don't know. Get the fuck out of here. By the way, I have left the chat open. It's a strategic thing. We don't time people out here, guys. We don't time people out here. We ban people. So if you say one thing out of the way, you're out. Mods, my sharpshooters, my snipers, if somebody says one thing out of the way, get them up out of here. We don't do warnings here at TSR Towers. We do not do warnings here at the TSR Command Center.
1,000 women. And one of the things we like to ask women is, in your last relationship, name one thing you did wrong and one thing the guy did wrong. And without fail, every fucking time, the girl says, he did something wrong. We're like, no, what did you do wrong, though? Oh, well, he did this. Okay, what did you do wrong, though? Oh, and then when they eventually finally admit it, they'll say something like, I was too forgiving.
Yes.
Yes.
That was too nice.
Yes.
Yes. I loved him too much.
That's not what
Yes.
I said.
That was my mistake.
I didn't know how to forgive, which means
It's the same thing, bitch.
I'm taking accountability for the fact that I was always bugging him about the same shit and starting to
God.
start causing a problem.
You can't make this
and
stuff up,
fighting,
guys.
You know?
We're getting there.
You can say I was too nice.
I love how she phrased it. She made it like, instead of just saying, man, I was a fucking annoying bitch. She was like, no, I couldn't forgive him.
Unbelievable.
Like, they always got to tailor it up to make themselves look like a victim.
Unbelievable. Every time.
Yeah,
amazing.
Honestly, that comes from your subconscious. And that comes from.
Oh, isn't that cute? Did you guys hear what she said? That comes from your what? Hold on. I want to make sure we get this right. Listen to this. Listen to what she says. This is so funny. This woman is so stupid.
It's like, bro, they always got to tailor it up to make themselves look like a victim, bro. It's amazing.
Listen very closely to what she says.
Honestly, that comes from your subconscious.
Your subconscious. Your subconscious. Sweetheart, it's pronounced subconscious. This girl is as dumb as bubblegum. She really is. She is as stupid as a 2x4. It's the same as the girl who said, this bitch just said subconscious. This girl watched a couple of YouTube videos. She's a quantum physics major. Who just said subconscious. This girl is stupid. This girl is not intelligent. And what do we say, guys? The more attractive a woman is in this day and age, the stupider they are. She seems to be well aware of the fact that she ain't too bright. So, to make up for the fact that she is as dumb as a box of fucking rocks, she says, you know what? I'll go you one better. I'm going to tell everyone that I study quantum physics. She doesn't know what quantum physics is, much less what a subconscious is.
And that derives from something else that happened to you. Like, literally, sometimes you can't forgive certain people, and that's not your fault. And you have to, no, I'm serious. And sometimes you have to figure it out. And sometimes it takes some time. Yeah. It takes some time to like literally dissect your brain and figure out what actually works for you. Because some people are forgivable and some people are not, and that's fine. And that's fine, because guess what? People think I'm not a nice person, and guess what? I'm not a nice person. I don't have to be a nice person. Who asked me to be a nice person? Nobody. But I'm a genuine person.
It's true. Okay,
I'm a genuine person, but I'm not nice.
But
This woman is genuinely dumb. Like, she is really, really stupid. Yes, DeVry University, the University of Phoenix.
But what if it's Myron hates this conversation?
Unbelievable. Like, this bitch is... There you go.
No,
Perfect.
It's not fair. It's
Perfect.
not fair. You guys,
No, that's fair as fuck. Nope,
No.
that's fair as fuck.
Okay. This is
unbelievable.
So, you guys are not giving me credit for saying.
Listen,
I would start the fight.
the wording,
I couldn't forgive.
No, we're not going to give you credit, bitch.
It's a little bit different, but you could just say.
Okay, so how would you word it?
No.
Tell me. Tell me what would you say? If you were me,
I was nagging.
I was a fucking bitch. That's why. That's why. See, again, women are allergic to accountability. They can't do it. See, anytime a woman admits that they're in the wrong, their eyes start to itch, right? Their lips start to get a little bit puffy. They start to get this allergic reaction. This is why they avoid it like the plague.
Nagging him a lot, and maybe it turned him off. That's it. You know.
Okay, there you go. But same thing. It's just in a way.
I like that Twisted Metal. Yeah, right. He does look like what's the guy's name? Calypso from Twisted Metal. Yeah.
Where like
you said it,
but that is a Pennywise.
You know what? I'm gonna take my pride and say, you know what? It was maybe on his fault because you said. Man, never mind, man. Never mind.
Okay.
That's a challenge,
say
bro.
what you gotta say, Fresh.
Unbelievable.
Okay.
I think she gets the point.
I get the point. Yeah. I could have worded differently. All right.
Yeah.
This is gonna be an awesome.
That's all we're saying.
Yes.
This is gonna be fucking awesome.
I could have worded it differently. No, you could have been honest. Women and guys, again, this is a teaching moment. Women will never, ever, 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 ever admit when they are in the wrong. This is just something they don't do. Even the most virtuous of women, they never admit when they're wrong. They just don't.
Awesome episode.
Especially when it comes to matters of the heart.
All right, let me read these chats real quick. All right, so we got.
Okay, so Myron is going to read the chats. I'm going to read the super chats that we have thus far, and thank you guys all very much. For your super chats. I will read them all. I will absolutely read them all. First super chat comes from Diet Cope. Says, if you got Kevin Samuels to speak at the CME, it'd be a wrap. Yeah, Kevin's not interested in speaking at the CME. He's got bigger fish to fry than the likes of me. That's for sure. Playing with Ballsack, $2 super chat. Says 304s can do anything. She'll be a great life coach. Yep. Absolutely. Giovanni Norina with the $5 super chat says she looks like an alien from Men in Black drinking coffee. Yeah, dude, it was. Listen, at least Destiny's got a banging body. Like I've got her Instagram up now. Destiny's got a banging body. She looks good. She looks good. But she's dumb, and she's trying to come off as someone who's not dumb. She's very, very fortunate that she is attractive, but she'll be a stripper until she can't, until the streets call her back. Nomadis, $5 Canadian says that the thought hairstyle is known as the stud handlebar. I like that. Steven Steele, $5 super chat says, I've known Selena since she was 18, and before all the dip tuck, she used to be able to do push-ups under a door. Okay. Mr. J, $2 says the pile of rocks syndrome is spreading. I'm assuming you're talking about the dumb as a box of rocks syndrome. Is that what that is? I don't really know exactly what you mean by that, but either way, I appreciate the super chats. No, King Nomad, Kevin Samuels is not quote unquote too good now. Kevin has a lot of demands on his time, and I guess I worded that incorrectly. I have no like this is just how it goes, guys. This is just how it goes. Kevin's doing interviews with Future and Nicki Minaj. He's rubbing elbows with Brittany Renner and Nicki Minaj and Future and all these celebrities. Okay, just because I was friends with him for a while, that does not oblige him to bring me on. And here's another thing you guys got to remember. Here's something else you guys got to remember. And if I were Kevin, I wouldn't shout me out either. Okay? Because Kevin Samuels is going mainstream, but his base is black. And if Kevin Samuels publicly acknowledges, yeah, you know what? Shout out to Donovan Sharpe. Dude, the black community would unfollow him because I'm, what do you call it? I'm radioactive in the black community. I'm not really black, right? This is, and again, and this is no shit on Kevin. This is just a business decision. This is why he's shouted out O'Shea on his program and why he has shouted out Obsidian, right? Obsidian is a joke these days. He is an abject joke, but the black community accepts him as an authentic African American man, they don't do the same for me. Now, that's not Obsidian's fault. That's not Kevin's fault. That's not anybody's fault. This is just how it is. This is just how it is. I'm an Uncle Tom. I'm a cracker. I'm a sellout. I date a white girl, blah, 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 blah. So if Kevin were ever to give me any sort of shine, there would be some serious blowback. There would be some serious, serious blowback. And we actually had this conversation before, like right after the whole average at best. Right after the whole average at best thing, I said, dude, you're going mainstream. I told him, I warned him, I said, Kevin, we're good friends, but you got to keep my name out of your mouth. And he was genuinely confused. He was like, why? I was like, Kevin, if you, and as soon as I said, if you, he said, let me stop you right there. I understand. You don't have to say it. So we understood. I said, listen, man, you have a chance to really do something and go somewhere. Look, dude, like you and I are friends. You don't need everyone to know we're friends. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. They can go into both of our archives and see that we know each other. There's no need acknowledging me in the mainstream. So this whole Kevin is too good. No. Kevin has more demands. Kevin has more demands on his time because of his recent success. This is how these things go, guys. This is how these things go. I couldn't be happier for Kevin. Kevin has worked very, very hard for a very long time, and he deserves the success that he's had, man. Kevin has never, ever steered me in the wrong direction, and I credit a lot of my success to him because he has never steered me wrong. So anyone who has a cross word to say about Kevin because he forgot, no. Kevin has more demands on his time. That's just all there is to it. Listen, if that's not what you think, that's fine. That's fine. Kevin's one, dude, I've known Kevin for now almost 6 years now. He's the same guy then as he is now. It is what it is. Mr. J with the $20 super chat says, name the fathers, the sons, and the manosphere. In the name of the fathers, the sons, and the manosphere, amen. May all men avoid women with the pile of rock syndrome and the power of sign. For the wall will be their doom, and we will have peace. Amen. Thank you for the prayer there, Mr. J. Appreciate that. That was funny. In the name of the fathers, the sons, and the manosphere. In the name of the Father, the Sons, the fathers, the sons, and the manosphere. Amen. Amen. Very nice. Let's continue.
Go with them. Yes, G. Any Toluca guys around here watch DJ Tilu. Okay.
Trick and play.
Trick and play. There's no such thing as reformed after slurping the entire Phoenix Suns. She needs to make peace with her place in life and make sure more guys are serviced.
Hold on.
Selena, you got something you want to say back to him?
Wait, what? Sorry.
I think you confused Phoenix Suns.
Yeah.
You confused me for the help that was on the Adam.
Oh, here we go.
Here
we go. Here we go.
All right.
Here we go.
You don't have to say sorry.
We got Agent.
Surprise, surprise, surprise. Selena Powell's homegirl who sucked off the Phoenix Suns, they're no longer friends anymore. Dude, Devin sat right next to me and told us exactly this. Women are never really friends with each other. They simply tolerate each other between fights, right? Like women, very relative to the number of lifelong friends men have, lifelong friends between women, it's highly uncommon. Highly uncommon.
He goes, we smoking on that malnourished pack from the... Oh, I see what you did there, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, who's on your FaceTime? He's cute. Sorry. I'm just kidding, babe.
Oh my God. Did you guys hear what just happened there?
She belongs to the streets.
Listen, and again, I'm not saying that Selena Powell is a bad person, but did you hear what just happened there? Ooh, who's on your FaceTime? He's cute. Guys, in the end, hoe's gonna hoe, man. Selena Powell is a hoe. That's who she is, and I think she's beginning to make peace with that. I think she understands, at least it appears that she's starting to understand, like, this is her station in life. This is her station in life. People see me as a hoe, so that's just what I'm gonna be. I gotta slide over, either that or just the camera. Ooh, who's that on your FaceTime? He's cute. Ay. You're like the bitch is shooting her shot at a dude who doesn't even know who she is.
What shit? I don't
Oh God!
Pickle jar water shirt.
Young, $10.
What is that?
Jesus Christ!
She belongs to the streets.
Tell her, Dev.
Might be Ricky. $5. Pickle jar water shirt. Looks like iCarly. Dark skin, wearing a dead Charmander on her head.
You got anything you want to say back to him?
And he says academic throwaway.
All right, I don't know any of this stuff.
Who, me?
There you go.
All right. Raul has someone that's done, my friend. Hadam, $5.
I'm gonna scroll through this, guys.
Energy, shout out. So like when girls say,
Look at that roast beef, girl. Like, fuck off.
A journeyman plumber.
Guys,
today, by podcast October 26th.
Remember when you guys first
A lot of hard work.
we clapped.
I have no idea what
When
that's
it comes
about.
to this. If the 304
Stay with me here, guys.
SNF, y'all better have $20. All right, and then you go watch that.
There you go.
Phantom Rule G,
Yep.
20 and up, right? And up, just so that we can get cocaine later. Just fucking around.
Here we go.
All right, Phantom Ruler G.
Come on.
What? Okay.
Apologies, guys. I should have had this ready.
Uzi, even.
Who I
Jesus.
am, and like he wanted no parts, but that was years ago.
Girl, try getting nobody.
Man,
What? Who the fuck is Drake?
I got my
Like,
boy who'll do it for a Louis
exactly.
belt. All right, versus BBC,
Fuck
Chris.
you,
Chris, come on, man. We talked about
It's about you.
Here we go.
So tell us what's going on.
Here we go, guys.
What's
Sorry
new,
about that.
And what's happening with OnlyFans? We got to know.
and then we want to get the ladies' takes on, what they're, because some of you guys are still involved in OnlyFans. Some of you guys still dance. Some of you guys, make content.
Forever
Some of you are
OnlyFans
singers
girls.
also play
Let's do it.
Matrix.
Yeah. So
Oh, Charmander's a Pokemon. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I have no idea what the only Pokemon I know of is the Pikachu. That's it.
So to be honest, I am retiring from OnlyFans as of April 1st. I know it lands on April Fools, but I know.
Wait a minute.
So it's a joke.
Wait
It's
a
a
minute.
joke, yeah.
No. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. But 2 years
She
ago,
belongs to the
I
streets.
literally was
What was that?
She belongs to the streets.
Tell her.
in like the most toxic relationship. even
Here
more
we
toxic
go.
than I wanna
Toxic
have now.
relationship.
And he like took all of my money, and I always looked down on OnlyFans girls. I was like, the day I signed up for
Oh, look at that. I was in a toxic relationship and he stole all my money. Gee, I wonder how that happened. Again, I'm not trying to say Selena's a bad person, but dude, like I was in a toxic relationship, blah 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 blah, and he took all my money. How exactly did he take your money, Selena? Like that's your money. How did he gain control of your money?
OnlyFans is the day my bank account will reach zero. He took every dollar I had, and I had thousands of followers. Like I had this image I had to portray, so I was like, fuck it, like I'll just do OnlyFans. I became a millionaire within 3 months.
Oh, so the reason why you decided to sell Peace Leave on OnlyFans is because your toxic ex-boyfriend stole all your money, and so you were broke. So because your toxic ex-boyfriend stole all your money, there's no details on that. Nobody knows anything about that. That's why you did OnlyFans. You didn't do OnlyFans because you just don't have any other way to make money. You didn't do OnlyFans because celebrities don't want anything to do with you because they know that you'll expose them. You didn't do OnlyFans. You didn't do OnlyFans because you have no marketable skills. You didn't do OnlyFans because really being a sex object is all you're good for. No, you did OnlyFans because your boyfriend stole all your money. And I can't do anything else. I may as well do OnlyFans. And here we are 2 years later, 3 months, you were a millionaire.
So my life changed, and that was April 1st, 2020. It was a pandemic. Everyone got rich on OnlyFans if you knew what the fuck you were doing.
Right.
So
Wait, Selena, real quick. A nigga finessed you?
yeah.
But you're the finesse.
Oh, please.
I know. I mean, he didn't finesse me. He like literally like would beat my ass every day type shit.
Oh, boy.
I
Here
would
we
say-
go.
no,
Here we
no,
go.
let me
Here we
not do
go.
this. I'm trying to turn over a new leaf, so I'm not here to expose nobody. But like, no, like we were in a domestic relationship.
Oh, isn't that interesting? Guys, I want you to listen very closely to what just happened. And a lot of you probably didn't pick up on this, maybe the first time you watched it, but listen very closely. Listen very, very closely to what I'm about to say here. So she exposed everybody. Every rapper, athlete that she, sucked off, sucked dick, etc., etc., etc. All of these people she decided to expose. They didn't really do anything to her. As far as we know, all they did was smash her. But this dude stole all her money, committed domestic Duracell, put hands on her, but she doesn't want to expose him. She didn't want to expose... So she exposed all these guys who just had sex with her, but the one guy who was physically abusive, was a thief and stole all her money. That's the guy that gets to keep his anonymity. Gentlemen, if this doesn't tell you the worse you treat girls, the better you treat them, nothing will. We see this all the time. We get girls in our chats and our mentions and DMs What you talk about is wrong. Your ideology is wrong. No, this is not an ideology. We talk about the truth here. Modern women do not reward good behavior. Modern women reward shitty behavior. The more shitty you are to a woman, the better she is to you. This girl has sport fucked her way across the industry, and it's all in her books and Instagram and everywhere. And as far as we know, all they really did was smash her. They used her for sex, which isn't illegal. But now you get into a relationship with a man who did at least two things to you that were illegal. He stole money from you, and he put hands on you. And that's the guy you want to keep. That's the guy you want to keep to yourself. That's the guy you don't want to expose. This is what we're dealing with, gentlemen. This is what we're dealing with. Selena Powell is 27 going on 47. And again, I'm not trying to say she's a bad person, but guys, this is what we're dealing with. Selena Powell Selena is more or less, she's a caricature of the modern woman. She really is. She really is. And she still has a modicum of attraction left in her, but the wall is going to be unkind to Ms. Powell.
And he took all of my money, and that was the only way I could leave. Like, you know, he would hold my money hostage. So it was either like everything that I had or my freedom. I chose my freedom. I called my mom, booked a flight, went back to Denver, and
was he like your pimp or something, or was he your boyfriend?
No, he was my boyfriend, but he wanted me to stay in a relationship with him. So he like took everything I had and like held me hostage inside of his house. So
this man stole all your money, held you hostage in your house, put hands on you. Guys, those are, again, what she's describing 3 felonies. Let me turn my camera here. There we go. That's a much better viewpoint. This man committed 3 big-time felonies against her. Held her hostage, stole her money, put hands on her. But she doesn't want to tell us who he is. Unbelievable.
I wanted to stay in Miami. I came out here for spring break, and I ended up just loving it, and I stayed.
Damn.
I met him, and I just moved in with him immediately. That was so dumb, but I was also staying with my girl here, and she was like a clean freak, and I'm a messy bitch, and like we would argue all the time. And this guy I thought was rich.
Do you hear what just happened there? So she had a perfectly decent living situation, was living at the Panorama Tower. I've actually seen Selena in person. I've seen her in person. Yeah, it did sound like her pimp there, an LX coach. I've seen Selena in person. Okay. I don't know. She probably still lives at the Panorama Tower, or she used to live at the Panorama Tower. She had a really nice place at the Panorama Tower with a woman, but because she was a nasty, sloppy bitch, and her roommate had the audacity to tell her to clean up, you decided to move in with an Evisuba spelled backwards man who is also a thief and stole your money. Got it.
Was like my dream guy. So I was like, fuck it, I'll go stay with him. And then, you know, it just didn't happen like that. So I went to Denver. I looked at myself in the mirror. I was like, this is what I have to do.
Is that the same guy that wouldn't let you leave? This rich dude, allegedly?
Yeah. That
same guy?
No, I thought he was rich. He ended up never mind.
Here we go. Here we go. See that?
Yeah,
See
you
that?
know Miami. Everyone
be capping, flexing.
Yeah, it's a whole facade.
Unbelievable, dude.
So anyway,
this is and again, guys, this is the guy, and apparently, as we will talk about later, she's actually still holding out for this guy. You can't make this stuff up. You can't make it up, man.
To 2 years.
Unbelievable.
I have hella money. Yeah, but I have nothing to show for it.
There you go.
I have a house. I have cars.
See, this is Selena being real. Listen to what she's saying, ladies.
But like, what is house and cars? Like, you drive off the lot with a car and it decreases. You know, I rent. I'm not ashamed to really say that. I rent.
Renting is a smart thing to do.
Yeah, smart.
Yeah, but like, you know, having land and having property is also a big flex. And I rent. It is a mansion and stuff, but it's like, what do I have to show? Like, I'm by myself in this big ass house.
Renting a mansion, that's definitely
stupid.
Okay, never mind.
Okay,
see, check this out. The fact that she rents, that's not a bad thing, but renting a mansion is definitely stupid.
Okay.
And I've said before, man. I've said before many times. Sometimes it is better to rent than to own. It really, really is. Guys, I've owned many rental properties, but being able to just pick up and go wherever I want to go, whenever I want to go there, that is a luxury. Now, again, I'm in another tax bracket, so I mean, I could own a house and I will own a house here in the not too distant future. But you know, for the average rank and file people, there's no need to buy a house unless you know for 100% certain you're going to live there for a good long time.
But I have a big ass house and like nobody to share it with. And
see
then,
that?
Were you lonely?
Of course.
See?
Of course. I was just living with my man and his kid, and you know, I thought I had everything I wanted.
Oh, look at this. She's living with her man and his kid. So again, let's just run down this here. So this kid was Evisuba spelled backwards, stole money from her, held her hostage, and had a kid, and lied about his financial status. And the bitch still moved in with him. Can't make this up.
But then, you know, I also was like, I took a step back, and I was honestly like genuinely thinking, and then it honestly took that podcast with Adam. I was like going to the Adam show, and I was.
This is Adam 22.
Like trying to get drunk, just like bring out like this crazy Selena Powell side that I have to like live up to on the internet that everyone always is used to seeing.
See that?
And while I was doing the podcast, I was just like kind of in my head. I was like, bro, like, this is not me. Like, I don't want to keep saying.
Oh no, sweetheart. Oh wow. Oh, Selena, baby. No. No one is going to believe that this isn't you anymore, because this was you for so long. It is who you are. Listen, man, you can want to change your stripes and turn over a new leaf all you want. The internet never forgets. And unfortunately for Selena, her lawyer has finessed her into thinking that they can actually get all of her content removed from the internet. No. Anybody who wants to see a picture of Selena Powell's vagina can do so and not have to pay for OnlyFans. But right here, she's being honest. She is being uncharacteristically honest for a woman. She's like, look, man, I got the houses. I got the house. I got the cars. I got the money. I got the celebrity, for better or worse. But I'm fucking lonely. I'm lonely.
That was the last one that they're talking about? Okay.
I was like, I don't want to keep saying like, all these rappers I have fucks and stuff. Like, I honestly am so content with like the normal life. I want to have a family. I want to have kids. I want to like have a husband who's like proud of me. Like,
see that?
That when his friends and stuff ask like, yo, what does your bitch do? Like, why is she like so rich? I want him to be able to be like, yo, she's like a business. She does this. Not be like, she sucks dick for money. Like, in a sense, I do.
Dude. See, again, she's trying to tell everyone, well, I don't suck dick for money. And then, no, like Selena's trying to see what Selena is doing here. What Selena is doing, she is going to quickly become Mia Khalifa. She's going to quickly become Mia Khalifa. Mia Khalifa did what Selena Powell used to on a much lower level. What Mia Khalifa used to do before, so Mia Khalifa was not a porn star for very long. I think she did like 12 scenes, right? But back in the day, she used to slide into the DMs of athletes, professional and college, otherwise, and then put them on blast. Gilbert Arenas slid into Mia Khalifa's DMs, and she put him on blast. Like, what are you doing? That's Gilbert Arenas, right? Then I think it was Chad Kelly, who was a quarterback at Ole Miss, decided, I talked about this back in like episode 14, episode 14, right? I talked about this hundreds of episodes ago. Chad Kelly slid into her DMs and Mia Khalifa put him on blast, sliding into the DMs of a girl who's clearly out of your league. Sweetheart, he's not out of your league. You are a porn star. No man is out of your league. No man is out of your league. No man can have you because every man has had you. And now look at Mia Khalifa. Now she can't get a sniff from average Joes. That's what's going to happen with Selena Powell. This is what's going to happen with her. And listen, you can be a hoe if you want to, but Selena Powell is the worst kind of hoe because she put everybody on blast. This is why Brittany Renner is going to be forever single. Nobody wants to fuck with Brittany because they don't want to end up in her book. Cam Newton told her to her face. He's like, bitch, I'm not trying to fuck with you. I don't want to end up in your book. Brittany Renner's demise is going to be very public, and it's going to be very, very messy. Brittany Renner's a fucking bitch. She is a 100% bitch. She has no redeeming qualities other than that fake ass that she has. Well, Selena is much the same way. Selena's not a bitch anymore. And the reason why she's not a bitch yet is because she hasn't figured out that it's over for her. Brittany Renner's starting to understand, wait a minute, it's over for me. It's over for me. When Selena starts to understand, wait a minute, it's over for me, that's when she's going to start acting like Brittany Renner. Basil Denson with the $2 super chat says, Mia was a lot of guys' childhoods. Yep. Yeah, I guess so.
That was like what I was like kind of processing through the interview, and like I was kind of tired of the internet always portraying me as like a dumbass and, you know, a girl who just is like.
Somebody says, wrong again, Donnie. Mia Khalifa is married. No, she's not. Mia Khalifa's not married. Bro, you got to do your listen, fam. You got to do better research. Mia Khalifa was married for a little while. Her husband left her. Mia Khalifa is newly single. Like, come on, guys. If you're gonna listen, I don't mind a spirited debate, but you got to have your facts straight. Mia Khalifa is not married, and she'll likely never be. You know what? Mia Khalifa might get married again, but it's not going to be to anyone of note. It's just not going to be
like an object, and I just get fucked.
Get your facts straight.
And I'm exposing all these rappers. And
listen to this. Let me rewind this, because this is her come to Jesus moment right here, guys. This is where she's telling the truth. Listen very, very closely.
She sucks dick for money, like in a sense, I do. So that was like what I was like kind of processing through the interview, and like I was kind of tired of the internet always portraying me as like a dumbass and, you know, a girl who just is like an object, and I just get fucked, and I'm exposing all these rappers, and then.
But Selena, that's what you did. That's what you did. As I try to unsuccessfully turn down, she says the internet. She said she got tired of the internet portraying her as a dumb bitch who just got passed around by rappers. Selena, that's what you are. That's what you are. The internet didn't portray that. You put that out there, and the internet ran with it.
You know, Super Bowl came, and
Danny D, welcome to Chat Privileges. At Danny D to welcome him to the TSR family. Danny D, if you would, put your age and location in the chat, and while we're at it, let's go ahead and do an age and location check right now. Your age and location.
Me and my guy were on a break. Ooh, we're still on a break, but whatever. But
still on a break. She doesn't want to let it go. She didn't want to let it go. This Ivisuba guy who stole all of her money, put hands on her, and held her hostage. She's still holding out for him.
I was like, we're trying to work through our problems right now. So like, let me not like put all my eggs in a basket. But you know, Super Bowl weekend, I was at all these events with every rapper you could think of, like, or every A-lister celebrity you could think of. And it was just hard on me when I didn't even have to introduce myself to these people. They already knew who I was, but it wasn't like, oh,
gee, I wonder why, Selena.
Good to see you, Selena. Like, what the fuck is Selena Powell doing here? Like, and I was like, bro, like, I'm not that person. They're like, well, we can't tell. Like, you're on the internet exposing all these rappers. Like, you know, like, why should we let you around? And I was like, damn. Like, and my girl I was with, she would have to, like, leave the parties that, like,
shout out to Greensboro,
like, superstars were at, because I made it so uncomfortable. And I was like, damn, like, I'm sorry. Like,
damn.
I want to be the girl who's, like, invited to all these places that, like, people feel comfortable with. So
that was hard to listen to. That was hard to listen to. This woman is 27 years old, and you can tell that it's getting to her. Like, what the fuck is Selena Powell doing here? Like, that eats at her. She's like, damn. Like, these people don't want me around because of what I did on the internet. That's Selena, that's what you did. This is one of those deals where Selena made her bed, and now she's having a problem laying in it. She's having a problem laying in it. And it's don't get me wrong, man. It's hard to listen to a woman sit here and say, oh my God, like, I'm sorry to my friend because I made it uncomfortable for you, but this is the bed you've made for yourself.
In a sense, I know me not. I talked to
Mr. J with the $20 super chat says, it's ironic that the average Joe is invisible and most average Joes are actually nice and humble. But when these women hit the OnlyFans, boss babe, pour of the sign, that process, box of rocks, they become invisible. Wow.
Somebody that you guys know. Mm-hmm. And he told me, he was like, yo, like, Huh?
We know a lot of people, but
I know what you mean.
Yeah, you know, I talked to him, and I haven't cleared it with him if I could talk about him yet. So, but I'm going to.
Oh, so now we're getting their permission. Now we're getting permission to talk about guys like
respective privacy. And I talked to him, and he was like, "Yo, like Selena, like quitting your OnlyFans isn't going to help, but I see where you're coming from, and you know."
That person was giving her good advice.
Like,
yeah, they're gonna like you're blackballed for life, bro. I'm gonna give it 1,000.
Oh, there it is.
You ain't never gonna
there it
get into a
is.
celebrity party ever again.
There it is. At least Myron kept it real with her, man. She's done. She's blackballed forever.
Man.
I know. I could get the thing about it is they wanted me around, but they just didn't want my cell phone around, and like
no, they didn't.
It was just
AK,
like
they don't want you around.
There it is.
Yes,
That's it.
like exactly, and I want that. So I feel like over time,
Merch.
your holiness and like your the reason why you're known for and the stigma around you, it can get deleted. I feel like I'm not going down the.
What the hell is she talking about? What the hell is she talking about? Valerie Throng says, Donovan trying to say he wouldn't smash Selena if he had the chance. That's exactly what I'm saying, Valerie. Dude, I wouldn't fuck Selena with somebody else's dick. Oh my God. Are you kidding with that? Oh my God. No fucking, dude, no fucking way. Dude, if I stole, no. Selena Powell is not one bit sexually attractive to me. Her body is all disproportionate. She looks like a fucking alien. She's skinny as fuck with this wide ass, and she's got these duck lips. That's exactly what I'm saying. Oh, damn, y'all bitches underestimate your boy.
Cat stacks round. I mean, the route. I'm not going down her route. I'm not going down Superhead's route. I want to go down my own route. I want to show that you can change who the fuck you are.
Superhead, I love it.
So I'm retiring off OnlyFans for one. So everyone that I'm associated with, because me personally, I don't give a fuck what anybody at this table thinks of me. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Like I don't.
Stop the cap.
Sure you do. You do give a fuck what people think of you. That's why you're trying to make this change. So she's going back and forth. I don't give a fuck what anybody at this table thinks of me. Well, guess what? Guess what?
Stop the cap.
Listen, this is one of many lies that women tell themselves and other people they wish was true. I don't care what anybody thinks about me. Yes, they do. Women care very much about what people think of them. That much is obvious. And the fact that she's sitting here saying it lets us know. Daddy Dame, $5 says, cue the violins. I don't feel sorry for this chick at all. I'm with you.
Don't know y'all. When I go home,
the way to do it,
y'all
girl.
ain't talking to me, right? I don't care about like your guys' opinions, but I'm saying.
But aren't you trying to change right now? Aren't you trying to change?
Superhead is carrying Steffens. She did exactly what? Yeah. You just have to look her up. Superhead.
Right now to improve your public image.
There it is.
Kind of contradictory.
No. Let me get to it. But the people I love and the people who I'm around, they care. That's what I'm saying. It's like I want the people who I'm associated with and
I hate it when bitches say, "Can I say something?" I hate that shit.
my circle to be proud of me.
Which I want them. The past
let her finish. Hold on. Let her finish.
Go ahead.
Yeah, and that's.
Oh my God, this is the quantum physics.
What
bitch.
I mean is like I want the people who I actually genuinely give a fuck about to be able to like be like, yeah, like she's doing this, she's doing that, like not just sucking dick on the internet.
So to summarize, you essentially don't want your friends and people that are close to you to suffer the consequences from your actions.
Oh
yeah.
my God.
Okay.
Myron let her off the hook.
Yes,
Yeah, but also like the
Here we
real Selena, the personal Selena that like I know and I've met has always been like very discreet. Like as much as she can vulgarize herself through the internet and through social media, like personally, like she's not that same person.
And I want to showcase that.
Okay, so even though Selena has showed us who she really... So you mean to tell us what Selena's done on the internet for the past, I don't know, 5-6 years? That's not really who she is. She's actually this different person. Oh my God.
As much as I've known you, she's so like poised, and her persona
Upspeak?
when she goes out is not of what people would expect of her, which is something I completely respect from her. and which is why like I've stayed cool with her for so long. I think it's been a whole year now.
Yeah, since your birthday.
And girl world, guys, that's like 7 years of friendship. Okay, just so y'all understand.
it really
For real.
is.
Female friendships are.
Did this bitch really just call Selena Powell discreet? See, this is why you know she's not paying attention. There is nothing discreet about Selena Powell. There's nothing discreet about Selena Powell. Kevin Murray, yes, she did just say vulgarize. So quantum physics, I suppose, is just making. She's just making this shit up as we go along. Wow.
Like a day is like a month, and then the girl world, it's like yeah.
Health is wealth nails it. Says they want to be a hoe, but not be seen as a hoe. Yeah, that is absolutely chick logic. The typical modern woman wants to engage in hoe behaviors, but not be labeled a hoe later. You can't be a hoe in your 20s and then be seen as virtuous in your 30s. It doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
Especially in Miami.
Yeah, it's hard to keep a friend. It really is.
Yeah.
Especially in this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
of course she knows.
Yo, I'm not gonna hold
It's
you.
very hard.
Selena's mad cool. However, I'm gonna say this: your past and like your image, 100% isn't the best. But you want to change. I get that 100%.
Fresh is
Now,
being nice.
Problem though, people have that engraved in their head. This is Selena Powell.
Here's something else fresh. The internet is forever. The internet's forever. I don't know who's told Selena that they're going to be able to just remove all of her host shit on the internet. Whoever that lawyer is got the bag. Maybe maybe the lawyer that she paid to get all the stuff off the internet, maybe at that point, maybe that's the guy who held her hostage. Maybe that's the guy who stole all of her money. Yeah, guys, listen, no warnings. If anybody says anything out of the way, just ban them. No warnings, no timeouts, just get rid of them.
So how are you gonna make them change their mindset if you can?
It's all about.
She can't. Fresh. And Fresh knows this.
I had to match my actions with my words now. I could go on
Imagine
YouTube
that.
and say, you guys, I'm going to change. And then, I go right back. So I actually had to, discipline myself and, actually try. So my game plan is to, I'm not saying Kim K is, the blueprint, but I also am going about her route. Turning this all around. I want to be a business owner. I want to, have, somebody who's, not what I am, but what I want as a man. I want to attract that. I want a family, and I want to just start being positive and stop posting so much negativity. And I feel that will
merch
the positive eventually will outweigh the bad.
Listen, I give her credit for wanting to turn over a new leaf, but again, and she's still young. She's still not that young, but she's 27. She really does believe that her fucked up track record is going to be somehow covered up and just forgotten by all the good she does. No, not going to happen. The internet is forever. And honestly, the fact that she actually has told us now, that she's that she's going off of OnlyFans at a certain day and time, dude, people are probably downloading and screenshotting shit everywhere. There's no way, dude. Selena is always going to be Selena Powell. I hate to break it to you, sweetie. But that's
So that's what my hope is. And if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. But at least for my sake.
I think somebody in the chat said that I got a hair transplant. No, I didn't. I'm going bald up here. I'm going thin. It's happening slowly, but it's definitely happened. But I might actually think about hair transplants at some point. So I might keep that in mind. Bill Cosby with the $20 super chat. Appreciate that very much, sir. Says, I've tried to join the channel, but YouTube has me shadow banned. Oh, wow. I've joined Patreon and Sharpe Stream to show my support. My RP Awakening always felt incomplete until I came to your channel a while back in time for college, too. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Bill Cosby. I'll give you another Don DeMarco for that. Thank you. I appreciate that. I like to hear it when guys tell me about how I've helped them. D. Fry, welcome to Chat Privileges. At DFry to welcome him to the TSR family. Valerie Thong, sweetheart, listen, if you want to give me a blowjob, just say so. Just say so. Like, if you want to swallow my kids, just say, Donovan, I want to swallow your kids. You don't have to, like, this isn't 4th grade. If you want to shoot your shot, shoot your shot. You don't have to make fun of me. You don't have to make fun of me to get my attention. If you want to suck my dick, tell me, hey, Donovan, look, I want to suck your dick. I mean, this isn't 4th grade where we pull each other's hair and pick on each other to signal interest, right? If you want to suck these nuts, grow up. Donovan, I want to swallow your kids. That's all you got to do is say it. That's all you got to do is say it. Your secret's safe with me. Mr. J, $5, says, number 1, she gave a lot of superheads, I bet. Number 2, she said she doesn't care. The cap level is, you guessed it,
It's over 9,000.
when she hits 40, the wall equals Thanos snap. Dude, the wall is going to come for Selena very quickly. It's going to come for her very, very quickly. It really, really is. Let's continue.
I tried, and I know who I am.
Okay. As her friend, how do you
boy.
feel about that?
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus.
I mean, that's a big step.
Oh,
That's
never
very
mind.
mature of her, and I'm proud of her for like seeing herself from a different perspective, because you don't always want that outlook from people.
So just another question as well. How do you feel about that?
Can I say something? I
Oh
think
my
that people
God.
go through certain things, and we don't have to expose anyone for the things they go through, because a lot of things can be personal, but the growth can be public. And you don't have to be specific about your personal growth, but you can say like what made you stronger. And from what I know about her personally, and she shared this actually with a
Uh-oh, Myron's taking notes.
public audience, but something that happened to her recently really changed her perspective in a lot of the ways she views things in life. And I think that comes just with growing in general as an adult. Selena's super young. Like, I think we're around the same age, but
Yeah.
I mean,
she's young. She ain't that goddamn young.
not super, but yeah.
I think
And I feel like
Merch.
I
Yeah,
feel
of
like
course.
once you start
Merch.
changing and doing your thing, I feel like
Merch.
it's all about energy. Everything will start changing around you, and I feel like
Oh
the
my
important people
God.
around you will start.
Oh, now we're going to manifest it. Oh, okay. So I've been a super hoe for half a decade, but if I start to not act like a super hoe, if I start to act like somebody else, if my energy is not hoish, then no one will see me as a hoe. Got it.
Start noticing that.
Listen, ladies, newsflash, it doesn't work that way. Okay? Like it's all well and good. It's all well and good to say, like, it depends on you. No. That's no. This is 100% false. This is 100% false. Whatever, we'll call her Yellow Tiger. Yellow Tiger is 100% wrong. She's 100% wrong. Dude, no. Your energy dude, energy is so nebulous. No. Selena Powell's a hoe, and she will be forever known as a hoe. It doesn't matter how much good she does from here on out. Dude, even honestly, man, even if she gets married one of these days, people are gonna make fun of her husband. Dude, you married that? Fuck out of here.
And everything will get better for you in every aspect of your life. So just do the actions, and everything will follow.
So
but
hold
she
on.
has been, and that's what I've been noticing,
boy.
especially with her. Like, I used to see Selena out quite a bit. That's how I met her. But then this past year, I feel like she digressed, and she really just like has been working on herself. And I can tell
Oh
just
my
from the
God.
way she like converses with me on a regular basis. And we're not super close, but I know that if I ever need her, she's there. Like, that's my bitch.
So what if you meet the man of your dreams, right?
Uh-oh,
He
here
tells
we
you,
go.
Yo, I'm seeing a change here, but you're still around your same friends that have the same lifestyle.
Ooh.
No, that's my situation right now. Definitely already told me that, and I did have to kind of weave out the girls who were on the same journey as me, and it's just hard. It's just hard when I take, because I don't give a fuck about my friends' statuses.
Here we go. What Fresh just asked her was a very good question. What if you meet the man of your dreams? And let's keep it real. The man of Selena's dreams is never going to take her seriously. But for the sake of for the sake of argument, let's just say that he does. He's going to ask her, listen, you're still hanging around with these hoe friends. You're still hanging around with hoes. That is a very good question, but guess what? Selena still doesn't want to give up those hoe friends because she's sitting here telling us, I don't give a fuck about my friend statuses. Listen, I'm glad that you don't. I'm glad that you don't, but men do. Men do. Ladies, if you're watching this, this is a teaching moment. This is a teaching moment. Right here. Okay? We as men, who you hang around with, your friend groups, they matter. And if you're and if we see your friend, you're friends with a bunch of hoes, guess what? We're not taking you seriously. We'll smash you for a little while, but we're not taking you seriously. You got 4 friends. They're all hoes. Maybe a couple of them are married, maybe one's in a long-term relationship, but dude, men of value, men who have options are choosing not to commit to women who have hoe friends. It's just how it is. Dre Raven with the $5 super chat says, a part of me does feel pity for women in her situation, but the reality is that the average Joes who might overlook her past are invisible to her. Yeah, that's it. I could not have said that any better myself. Cody Marshall, $2 super chat, says, Pepperidge Farm remembers. Yes, they do.
So, like, who they are. Like, I'll befriend anyone. I don't care. But the problem with that is everyone that I do befriend that aren't on his status, I raise them.
Oh, somebody asked me, and I'm not seeing, says, what's the difference between Selena and Dev aside from 20 years? Oh, well, number one, you know what? Let's do this. Since I'm being called out here, it's funny. I love it when dudes come in here talking shit about my girl as if they think my girl is unattractive. Yes, Devin is 45 years old. I mean, what do you want? What do you want? You guys, listen, you guys, and all these girls, all these hoes on Fresh and Fit, they're all 18, 19, 20. They're in their early. This is why my girlfriend is 25, because I can't deal with these super hoes out here. Let's see. Yeah, number one, Devin has a nicer ass than Selena, as you can see right there. There's Dev's ass there for you. It's so funny. Devin's body looks so good, people actually believe that it's not her body. It's funny as hell. So what's the difference between Selena and Dev? I'll tell you a few. Aside from 20 years, is that hang on a second. Devin is she's submissive. She's kind. She's an introvert. She has relationship skills. She knows how to code. She builds websites. She built my app. She elevates my life. She doesn't expose the fact that I have a 2-inch dick. She doesn't expose any of that stuff. Men who have options, we're very, very selective with who we spend our time with. And anytime you try to disqualify somebody's relationship choices with a woman's age, I mean, listen, you can do that, but what does your girl look like, right? It is what it is.
Them up to like a status because they're my friend, and then when we fall off,
Selena
go along with the storyline of like, oh, Selena's my friend, Selena does this, Selena does that. So it's just hard.
Oh yeah, body count. Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, right. Here's another difference between Selena and Dev. Selena and Dev look like they're about the same age.
For me to like let a friend go like respectfully, I wish like girls would just understand like, yo, it's no beef, like we're just not vibing. I'm like on a different way.
See, what Selena has to understand, what Selena needs to understand is that these things matter. These things matter. She's acting like she doesn't care about these things, but she does. She does care about these things. She's acting like you have to put the priorities of the man before your own. Your man is going to care or men worth a damn, they are going to care who your friends are. That's all there is to it. Now listen, if Selena wants to keep her same friends, hey, look, more power to you. More power to you. But you really have to, cooking, that's another one. Dev knows how to cook. Dev doesn't have any tattoos. Like, guys, please, I mean, look, please put it, you know what? Put it in the chat. Let's do a contest. Aside from the obvious age difference, 18 years, Devin is 18 years older than Selena. What are some of the difference? What are some of the differences between Devin and Selena Powell? Please, in the chat, let your boy know. Listen, that's a very good question. I guess Bobby's already been banned. Probably. Bobby's probably going to go off and and choke the chicken to hentai prawn. But yes, please, in the chat. Let's do a contest. Let's see who can come up with the most beneficial thing that Devin has to offer me that Ms. Powell does not.
Wavelength, but then they'll get to like talking shit about me on social media and stuff. So it's just like it's hard, but
I know, dude. I can tell you this. Devin's got a hot ass. Selena's ass is a hot mess.
man of my dreams would understand. I hope he's listening. Would understand that.
Did you hear that? Did you hear this? Listen to this. Unbelievable. Oh my God. Listen to this. Listen to this, y'all.
We just understand, like, yo, it's no
listen.
beef. Like,
I want you guys to listen to this. This is unbelievable. Watch.
We're just not vibing. I'm like on a different wavelength. But then they'll get to like talking shit about me on social media and stuff. So it's just like it's hard, but the man of my dreams would understand. I hope he's listening. Would understand that I'm trying. It's just.
Oh, I thought she was talking about the guy she's still trying to get with. Okay, never mind. I thought that she was making an appeal to the guy that she's trying. Okay, I can't make an assumption on that. All right, never mind. My bad.
It's harder for me to like let a friend go just because we're not vibing. Because I always want to see the good in people.
So I want to go around the table on this, and I
Here
want
we
to get
go.
the ladies' opinions. I kind of have an idea of what's going to be said here, but I always want you guys to prove me wrong. Instead of me making assumptions. Do you?
I love Myron sets these bitches up every time. He properly sets these bitches up. Here we go.
Oh, Myron.
No, we're gonna start here. Do you ladies think?
Selena said, "Oh, Myron," because she knows what's coming.
A woman can erase her past. Yes or no?
Absolutely.
And then, hold on.
We'll start here.
We'll start here.
Wow.
And then you can.
Do you believe a woman can erase her past? He didn't ask you, is it a good idea for a woman to erase her past? Can a woman erase her past? Wow. And she said absolutely. Holy shit.
You guys elaborate on each one.
Oh boy.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Oh my God. Myron is setting these hoes up. He's setting them up.
I feel like
Merch.
as long as
Merch.
if we're talking like at erasing, like when you're coming into relationships, I feel like it's always so important to just be honest with that person. Like, hey, I was this, I did this. You're gonna hear about this, and these are the rumors. This is that's true, what's not true, and you accept me like that.
Oh boy.
Or you don't.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
And
oh
that's
boy.
it.
Oh boy.
You can't completely erase it, but you can erase it.
Oh, there it is. There it is. You can't completely erase it. Somebody asked, can a man erase his past? I hope not. I hope not. I hope a man can't erase his past.
Within yourself, with your life, with you, with.
I like that question. Can a man erase his past? No. And I don't want a man to be able to erase his past. You guys are asking very good questions here. I hope a man can't erase his past. Actually, you know what? I'll show you guys a little bit of my past. This is good. And listen, this is apropos. So I'm glad I can't erase my past. You want to know why? Because that's what I used to look like. I used to look like the guy on the left-hand side of your screen. I want guys to be able to see the way I used to look. I want them to be able to see the way I used to look. The reason why I want them to be able to see the way I used to look is so that when I tell them, hey, this is what I did to not look like a fat ass anymore, they take me seriously. Okay? Let's look at some other things in my past. There's Walter. Shout out to him. Hang on a second. This is a very good question. Again, this is a very, very teachable moment. Hang on a second. I'm going to show you, dude, I'm going to show you guys something that's going to knock your socks off. Oh, this right here. Look, here we go. This is another. Now, this is young Donovan and me, Donovan. This was Donovan back in 01. This is Donovan up in 21. Hold on. Stay with me here, guys. Stay with me. That's me. I just got out of the hospital for COVID. Hold on. Just give me a second. I'm going somewhere with this. This is one girl I simped for. This is me. I think I'm 19 years old in this picture. The girl in the picture, her name is Amanda. Loved her very much. She cheated on me constantly. I don't want to erase my past. I do not want to erase my past so that when I tell you guys, hey, this is what you need to do to dominate life and get what you want out of women, they listen to me because they know I've been through it. Let's keep going. Oh, here's something else. Can a man erase his past? No. Oh, look at this. This is a girl named Chrissy I was banging for a while. Chrissy told me, hey, Donovan, we can't see each other anymore because I have a serious boyfriend. I said, cool. That's what I said. I texted her. I didn't show that part. So she said, that's all you have to say to me. I said, I really hope it works out. Now all of a sudden she wants to talk. I'm at work. Can you call later? I'm busy after work. Fine, Alex, whatever. Then she says, just so you know, I will always be here for you if you ever need anything. It's never too late to call or text me. Take care. I said, cool, thanks. You're so welcome, baby. Don't be a stranger. Fucked her that day, even though she had a quote-unquote boyfriend. That's part of my past. That's when I started to figure things out. Oh, well, look at this. Yes, that's really Devin's ass. There's actually a video of me smacking Devin's ass there. Hold on. A man should never be able to erase his past. Never, ever erase your past. I'm going to show you guys even more. This is me working on Chrissy's friend's car. I'm going to show you guys the ultimate... Oh, here we go. Here we go. There's another before. This is another before picture. That was when I was at my heaviest. Over 300 pounds. Oh, here we go. Well, no, actually, I want to show you guys a better picture. I'm going to show you guys a picture of me and my ex-wife. I want you guys to see who and what I used to be. And, dude, I like talking about my L. So here's another one. Yes, that is really Devin's ass. That is really her body, guys. Devin has a rockin' body. Actually, her ass is... That was back last year. Her ass looks even better now. You guys will see that in the photo shoot at the next CME. So please, bring on the trolls. Here we are. Yeah, Devin has smoking hot legs. They're muscular. They're toned. Oh yeah, and Devin likes to do this every once in a while. She likes to dress slutty for me and make chicken parmesan. Not so much the chicken parmesan anymore. Hang on, stay with me, guys. Stay with me, because this again. Oh, here we are. This is another teachable moment. This also is part of my past. This also is part of my past. Okay, this is me. Now I angled for a threesome with these girls. I didn't do it. I smashed the girl that's kissing me. Didn't smash the other girl. Hold on. Stay with me. I'm gonna get this to you. I promise. I want you guys to see a picture of my ex-wife. I want you guys to see this because it is very, very, very important. It is very important for you guys to see this. Where in the world is the picture? Oh, yeah, here we are. All four of these women cheated on me. All four of these women cheated on me. These were all in Vegas. On the bottom, look, bottom left, that's the first stripper I ever committed to. Top left, single mother. I forgot about the girls on the right, the bottom right and the right. Hold on, wait, where is it? I thought I just saw it. Oh, there we are. Can a man erase his past? Hell to the no. Hell no. You see this, guys? You see this? This is who I used to be. Look at that big shit-eating grin on my face. I married an overweight woman. And there I am looking like I'm the luckiest guy in the world. Luckiest guy in the world. Unbelievable. So, can a man erase his past? No. And I'm glad a man can't erase his past. Because if you can't show your L's, then there's no reason for you to be showing your W's. Let's continue.
With your future, obviously. But it's my
Okay.
Dollface. No. I don't think you could erase your past. You could definitely grow from your past.
Dollface is the only bitch that has any sense on this panel.
My advice would, from what you've been through, with that clout world, you're gonna have to cut off that whole world completely.
See that? See?
Just
see?
Chop that whole part of your life off. Friends,
see that?
Associates, whoever.
See that?
And just turn a new leaf, turn a new page. You can't erase it, but you're gonna just have to basically burn.
Rolo Tomasi says she's gonna make a great wife for some youth pastor soon. Yeah, right.
That bridge on that side to start a new leaf, because anybody associated with that past is gonna draw you in. We're only 6 degrees of separation.
There it is.
So somebody is gonna draw you in, your dream guy.
There it is.
And they're gonna know about your past.
There it
You're
is,
gonna have to do a whole new path. People, you know how certain people like certain things, so you're gonna have to just do a whole new path on the other side, basically.
This is what it looks like. This is what self-accountability and thinking about things realistically looks and sounds like. Okay? All right? The other girl just sat there and gave a bunch of mental gymnastics on why you could or should. No, you can't erase your past. But Dollface just kept it real. You can minimize your past, but you're going to have to leave all that alone.
So you think that it can be done? It's just that the person they gotta it can't be erased, but the best way to mitigate damage is to essentially cut off all the people from that property.
And go somewhere else.
All right.
Yeah.
What about you?
Okay.
I don't think you can erase your past, but you can change, be a better person, do different, move to a different country.
I like that
some
one.
new shit.
Move away. That's
All
smart.
right. And then you had something, right? Go ahead.
Me?
No, yeah, because Selena.
Yeah, okay. So
Can she
for
erase her
me,
past, or can a woman, or in general, not just Selena, can a woman in general erase her past?
For me, absolutely.
Oh,
I come from a very, very small town.
This is so funny. He asked, can a woman erase her past? And what this fucking quantum physics bitch, what does she do? She uses it as another opportunity to talk about herself.
Like, where y'all think I'm from? Just to guess.
Arkansas.
Listen to this. Where do you guys think I'm from? Where do you guys think I'm from? She's asking this so that she is the center of attention.
Kentucky. Keep going.
Ohio.
See this?
Akron or
You see how she
I think it's
see?
No,
Thank you, Myron. Thank you. Nobody gives a fuck where you're from. Dude, this woman is so self-important. She is so self-important. She actually thinks that we give a fuck. We give a fuck about where she's from. We don't care where you're from. And everybody at the table fucking fell for it. Everybody except for Myron.
Continue. Go ahead.
Iowa.
I said it. Where the fuck is Iowa?
Exactly. My point. So my point is that I grew up with like a very, very interesting upbringing.
Oh boy.
And then I moved away when I was 19. And what happened for me is I was able to recreate myself. It didn't matter what my past was because all these people knew were what was right in front of them. So I really am like a firm believer in living in the now, not the past, not the future. And believing and asking and being grateful for what you want right now and just forgetting about what has happened to you because it's only taught you something that you can use in the future. That's my perspective. But
I love that.
But honestly, like,
Of course you do.
yeah, it does define you, but I don't think that it can define your future if you don't let it, honestly.
Okay.
That's my perspective.
What about you?
Well,
Akuma.
Oh, thank you. Jesus Christ. He called her Akuma.
Akuma. Thank you. So,
Akuma.
Can a woman erase her past?
You win. Perfect.
Nope. The obvious answer here is no. I'm experiencing my own situation here. Your past is pretty much your foundation. That's what you build on. So what I do think you can build on your past. I'm experiencing it in my own personal life where, like back in the days, I was rowdy, I was fighting all the time and I have so much followers because it was always drama and all of that. So now when you see that I'm trying to do different things, I'm trying to do a podcast, going back to school.
Can't do it, can you, bitch?
They throw it in your face.
Right.
That's
and
right.
It's like all these people, they're following me. I have a lot of followers, but no one is actually interacting because they're probably looking at me like, oh, Mrs. Capitz, like that's all cap, but I'm growing from it, but they know me as this person.
See that? This woman knows that she cannot erase her past. What she has just described is exactly what Selena Powell is going to go through. Selena's going to try to turn over a new leaf and I'm this person and I'm not. No, Selena, baby girl, it's over. It's over.
And it's always.
And I agree. Johnny Green says, "What's the point?" Dooku Daddy says, "We are not surprised. We're not impressed. We're not impressed.
Rowdy, always trying to fight. Loud and all of that. And I'm becoming more calmer and everything. And that's. So no, you can't. So you can't erase your past. That's what they know me as. So me trying to grow
See
here,
that?
they're like whatever.
Mr. Chauvinistic called it bimbo babble. I love it. I'm gonna, I'm gonna start calling it that, bimbo babble.
Okay.
So-
and then my next question is,
Uh oh.
hypothetically, right? Let's go hypothetically go into like a dream world here. All right.
This is
let's
great.
Let's say we'll start over here and work our way back.
Kick
Let's
it, Myron.
say, you're dating a guy and he's just barely making it. Like he makes enough money, maybe $50K per year, somewhat attractive. But he doesn't really have any ambition like that. He just kind of wants to, hey, man, I'm fucking chilling. I want to work, play video games. I want to just keep doing what I'm doing. I got a retirement plan, whatever it is. But I don't really feel like fucking growing. Like, fuck this shit. I've really worked hard. I'm tired of that shit. I did the thing. I'm just cool with how much money I make. We're surviving, whatever.
Guys, I want you to listen very closely. So what Myron is doing here, is he is giving the girls a make-believe scenario. Okay? What he's basically telling the girls is, hey, I'm going to tell you guys that there is a male version of a hoe. There's a male version of a slut. There's a male version of a hoe. And a male version, in other words, a man that a woman would never take seriously. He lives at home with his mom. He's not ambitious, blah, 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 etc., etc. And what he's going to do, what he's going to do is he proves this point every single podcast with these women, because they always like to say, oh, you got to look past my past and this and that and the third. Okay. Well, and Myron is going to say this, a man does not want a woman with a past, just like a woman does not want a man without a future. Okay? That's how this goes. It is quite literally the same thing. But these women don't see it that way. Oh, you guys can't see me? Oh, wait a minute. Sorry about that. Oh, sorry, guys. Oh, there we go. Okay. But these women don't see it that way. They don't see it that way. All they know is that they got up to hoe shit, and they don't want to be held accountable for that anymore. Watch and learn.
But he doesn't have any plans to grow. Would you want to be with a man like that?
No, I wouldn't want to be with
See
a
that?
man like that.
See?
I'm investing because I'm investing in myself. I call it investing in growing and becoming better. I want more.
Okay.
I always, look forward to more. I work towards more. So someone like that, we're not compatible.
Boy.
Fair enough.
If I'm praying,
Unbelievable.
You know what I'm saying? To go higher up the social ladder and to build. Like, I wouldn't want somebody that's just like, you're just
They walked right
into
it.
Right. Uh-huh.
Right into it.
What about you?
Somebody with zero goals to grow in any aspect of their life, whether that be relationships, their job, their family, or anything of the sort.
We're talking strictly like from a personal.
Bitches like Miss Quantum Physics here. They can never. She doesn't like answering direct questions. Okay, she doesn't like answering yes or no questions. She doesn't like. She always likes to expound on answers that don't need to be expounded upon.
Finance/success level, like career development. Like he's essentially like, I'm comfortable. I'll make it $50K a year. I'm fucking playing my video games. I'm doing what I want to do. I'm not gonna fucking go get another job or do some other shit.
You're asking, would I be?
Would you be okay with that?
Oh my god.
No.
Okay.
Oh my god, dude. Again, look. Again, you look again. More bimbo babble. I love it. This is all bimbo babble. What does quantum physics major?
Stop the cap.
What she wants to do is she likes to draw everything out to make sure that her camera time is as long as possible. She can't just say no and then move on. Well, and it's funny because she speaks very slowly. That's by design. She speaks very slowly because she wants to expand her answer so that she's on camera and has the attention the longest. I
need someone with drive and ambition and
bitch, just
goals.
say,
like, I don't think that goals should ever stop. I think that once you figure out that you can reach a goal, you should keep going after more. I don't think you should ever get complacent in life. And people that do, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with them, because at some point some people are allowed to, whether they're going through a disease or like whatever the case may be with their life, something may happen where they do have to be complacent, but I don't think that's necessary, because you can always grow in some aspect of your life, in my opinion.
Selena, would you want to take that guy?
Jesus fucking Christ. She just said a whole lot of nothing. Literally just a whole lot of nothing. I'm going to just start doing that. I'm going to start doing that. When she just starts running off at the mouth, I'm just going to play other shit. Because, at this point, it's unbearable.
All right, serious and have anything to do? I mean, you're a higher earner yourself, right? So.
Yeah, this is going to sound so wild. But actually, I would talk to him. Because, honestly, in my I know it sounds weird. Like, I make enough to support him I want, so I never. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm saying this. Like, I never go after a guy like for what he has to offer, because I can offer myself whatever the fuck I want. So I don't need you for shit.
Awesome. She said, that sounds absolutely lovely. Absolutely lovely. Perfect. I don't need you for shit. Bet. It's good that Selena has, generational-ish wealth, because otherwise she'd be fucked even more than she is.
I mean, as long as
But let's be honest here.
you're a good person.
Here we go.
Every guy that you've dated in the past had a higher net worth.
Of course he
Let's
did.
be 1,000 here.
Ah.
Just because let's be.
Hold on, Selena.
Because here's it. Yeah. Yeah, bro.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Guys, remember, I get it. You make your own money. Fantastic. No one's taking that away from you. But let's
I've dated a guy with less than.
Well, I will say that.
I believe that. I believe that.
She did a guy with less money. I actually know him. However, you want that now? Come on now.
Okay, so you say it yourself. If you know him and you
just
I
say
dated
it.
him myself, did I leave him?
Yeah, but you did that in the past, baby girl. That doesn't mean you're trying to do it in the future. This is funny. So now she's skirting the count. Now she's trying to dodge the question.
Or did I elevate him?
Listen.
Oh my God. Did this bitch, who
she belongs to the streets,
really just say that she actually elevated a man's life by actually dating him? Yes, I believe she did.
No, the fuck you didn't.
I'm telling you how she did. She absolutely did.
No, the fuck you didn't.
I keep trying to tell you, you don't believe me. She did it.
No, the fuck you didn't.
She did. She did. Again, I don't want to be mean-spirited here, but for Selena to sit here and talk about the fact, that she elevated this guy, that is sad to be sure. Okay, let me check on. So I asked the question, what is the difference between Devin and Selena? And let's see who wins this. This content. Yes. Devin has not done prawn. Nope, she hasn't. At least not that I know of. Yep. Money Mitch says one word: respect. Absolutely. Asher Thor says, from my observation, Dev lets Sharpe lead. I'd bet big money that Selena doesn't let anyone lead. I would agree. Daniel Karoma says Dev has no social media. That's also correct. And again, I'm assuming she doesn't have any social media. Devin might have social media. I wouldn't know about it, but at this point, I have no reason to believe that she does. So nope, Devin does not have any social media. Humongous has a skill to benefit you and your business. Yep. Absolutely. James says she loves you unconditionally. Sounds like a good woman. Mad props. Nope. No, Devin does not love me. Devin loves your boy very much. She does not love me unconditionally, and I'm glad that she doesn't. I'm glad. And listen, I appreciate you. I appreciate you saying that about my girl. I appreciate that, but no, Devin's love for me is not unconditional. It is very, very conditional, and that's what healthy relationships come when both parties understand that neither one loves the other unconditionally, and that there are conditions, and that we both work very, very hard to make sure our end of the bargain, aka conditions, are met. I appreciate that, though. That makes sense. Better vocabulary, clear, understandable. Absolutely. That makes perfect sense. Hang on a second. MWAP says Devin has a higher IQ, making her an asset to Donovan. Absolutely. Let's see, who else? Internet. Yeah, of course. Here we go. E. Jones says fit, feminine, submissive, cooperative. No need to be right. No excessive plastics. That's exactly, yes. Listen, yes. Devin got a boob job. Devin has fake tits, and they are magnificent. Anyone who wants to sit here and pretend that Devin's tits are not magnificent, just go back and watch the chat replay when Devin did the shimmy. Yeah, exactly. TTNR says she has a degree. I think Devin has an associate's degree, which she didn't use. Let's see. Yeah, she's the ideal complement. That's exactly correct. Outcast Theory said your woman is a traditional woman. She is now. Millennium says Dev will look better in 5 years than Selena will in 1 year. That's exactly right. Listen, yeah, Devin is almost 20 years older than Selena. They look like they're about the same age. It is what it is. Let's see. All right. Okay. Yeah. Listen. I mean, it is what it is, man. Listen, I toot my own horn. I'm very, very proud of the woman that I have built, and And I have no problem flaunting that. And Demas with the $5 super chat says, I've seen grown women leave town just to escape the reputation they made, but I don't know where the Selena chick is going to go. Dude, you are absolutely correct. The only way a woman can ever really erase her past is if she deletes all social media, moves to another town, city, or country. That's the only way. Only way. And even then, but someone of Selena's status, Selena can't go anywhere. Everyone knows who Selena Powell is. She made damn sure that everybody knew who she was, and now it's going to end up burning her. It is what it is. I don't feel sorry for her. Brisk Clown, $10 super chat says, who's calling out Dev? Bet money. Your other not even close. Wait a minute. You don't even have one. Your other. Oh, yes, exactly. I guess he's talking to Bobby, who was talking shit about my girl earlier. D Fry, I appreciate the $5 super chat, just became a member. Says these hoes don't want to be held accountable for their bad past behavior and decisions. Tell that to a felon. Yep. Yeah, right. July 510 says best girl to ever erase her past is Paris Hilton. Oh my God. Well, yeah, she did her dirt. She did her dirt in the dark. Mr. Ma'am 85 $2 says Selena is gonna struggle. Thought she was 45. Damn, yeah, she's gonna hit the wall very, very quickly. She really, really is. She really, really is. Let's continue.
Oh, you did.
Uh-oh.
But I'm saying, are you
gonna do it now? Boy. Oh boy.
I'm still doing it. I'm still elevating.
Elevating.
He's elevating me.
Fresh no son.
Oh my God.
I'm elevating him.
Say it
I'm elevating him, but he's also elevating me and just seeing what's more to life than just sucking dick on the internet.
That's what a relationship is like.
Exactly, but he can elevate me mentally, and I can elevate him financially.
My thing is, how long?
Yeah, we don't need you to elevate us financially. Like we just don't need that.
How long does that last though?
As long as he's being real with me and he changes his little outside ways.
Okay, so all right.
Wait. So he's got to change his ways, but you don't have to. Oh,
so you know what? You know what? This is a good example. So you're in the breadwinner position in this relationship.
Uh-oh.
Okay. We'll leave it there. What about you? Would you date a man that's making it by, comfortable, not the richest guy, average, 50K per year, doing his thing, or would you want him to have ambition?
I mean, I could honestly say that I'm tired of like elevating guys and putting them in a better position. I feel like now I deserve somebody who's on my level.
Okay. So
who's on my level? Oh my God. This woman is 20. I want you guys to keep in mind that the woman who just spoke is 22. She acts like she's 35 years old, man. She acts like he's 35. She's 35 years old. Nalani says Devin has a soul. Yeah, she does still have a soul. Selena has no more soul.
The answer to that sounds like a no. You've done it in the past and you will not do it again?
Yeah,
okay.
I'm tired of it.
All right. So you don't want to be in a breadwinner position with a man?
No.
Okay. Doll?
Okay.
No, because how you do anything is how you do everything. So if you're going to be stagnant with your job financially, you're going to be stagnant with trying to marry me, you're going to be stagnant with trying to have a kid, you're going to be stagnant with trying to do certain things.
I mean, listen, I understand what Dollface is trying to do here. You don't have to give us an excuse. You don't have to explain it to us. Women don't women want to date men who are ambitious. That's what it is. That's all it is.
There's no growth in the relationship. So if you're not growing, you're dying. So this is a dying relationship.
Okay, fair enough. And what
are
your thoughts on it?
Because you're not on the same level energy wise. You're gonna be the one trying. I'm gonna be the one trying to reach my goals while he's staying at home watching TV, and eventually he's gonna be like, stay home and watch TV with me, and it's gonna hold me back. You know?
Trust me, you want your man to sit home.
You know, I mean, yeah, you
hold
do.
You back. Hold on. Hold you back from what? I swear to God, dude. This is why women are lost, man. This is why women are lost, dude. Women get. Dude, it's so funny. I can promise you, there are so many women who think, you know what? Worst comes to worst, I can always start an OnlyFans. Good fucking God. Unbelievable.
If I would say yes if I was a girl that likes to stay home and chill all the time. But it doesn't work out if it's a girl that's a go-getter and is reaching higher dreams than just regular things, you know. But if you're comfortable with, you know, having a 9 to 5, there's nothing wrong with that, and that's amazing for whoever, you know,
he's doing it, and then going home and being with that person, then that works out for you. But for a person that's reaching higher and higher things, then it's definitely not going to work out.
Okay, that was a bunch of
my next
nonsense.
question is: do you think your dream man has to accept you despite your flaws?
Here we go.
Yes or no? And you can explain why.
This is so funny. Byron just led these bitches into a trap. I love how he does this. Would you date a man who lives at home, no motivation? Do you want a man to forgive you of your flaws? This is so funny.
Start right here. Should your dream man accept you because you're flaws?
I feel like there should be a compromise. Like, yes, he should accept you with your flaws, but if there's some flaws that are like...
It's so funny. Do you see? This is why Myron's the GOAT. Because he's acting like he's not paying attention, and all of these girls fall right into this trap. This girl right here just got done giving us a 5-minute soliloquy on why she can't or won't date a bum-ass nigga, and she shouldn't. But now she's going to talk about now she wants to talk about the fact that her dream man should accept the fact that she used to be a hoe. Now there's compromise.
Affecting him and a way emotionally that's affecting your man is kind of like, you're also accepting your man with flaws and all, but if there's some flaws that you want him to fix, as women, we also got to take,
somebody said Donovan lives vicariously through Myron. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Are you kidding me? Hell yeah! I live vicariously. Who do I live? I live vicariously through Myron. I live vicariously through Apollo, one of my longest subscribers. Dude, I live vicariously through Fresh. Are you kidding me? I don't have time to be slaying hoes like they do. So yes, I live vicariously through Myron. I love hearing their stories, man. I love it.
You also got to think like, okay, how can I make my man happy? How can he make me happy? How can we both make each other happy? What are your flaws that I don't like that you can
Here
fix?
we go.
What
Here
are
we
my
go.
flaws that
This
you
bitch
don't
is the
like
same
to
way.
fix? What are the flaws that we love about each other? What do we accept? What do we do not? Where are we going to compromise? And that's how, we build a good relationship, and just whether in general and everything, like friendship, relationship, Okay. Most of the time we don't. And I, with my ex, now I don't want to talk about him, but I would ask him like, hey, are you happy?
You're
Are you happy? Like, tell me where is it where I can make what
Any
can
man
I
who
fix
makes
and make better
unflattering
in this
statements about women
relationship?
and holds
And
them
we always
accountable
have
for
that
their
talk
bad
sometimes.
decisions
We're like,
is
okay,
looked
how
at as
can
a woman hater.
make this better?
This is
What
a
is it that you
tactic
don't
women
like?
like to
What is
use
it
to
I don't like?
silence
It didn't
men who
work
tell
out,
the truth
but
about
it's
women.
always good to check, to like as yourself, your man. His flaws, your flaws, and what can you fix?
So it sounds to me, and correct me if I'm wrong,
Yeah.
that he should accept you for your flaws, and you guys got to come to a compromise.
Help each other.
Okay.
Yeah, make each other better.
Dolphins, what's your thoughts on this? Should a man accept you, your dream man accept you?
Charlie Brown's teacher.
Flaws and all.
Womp.
Yeah, because we're all flawed.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. Here we are.
We're all
Yeah,
flawed.
we're all flawed.
Did you look past
Dolph.
your past?
Oh, Dollface.
If he can, depending on what's up in there.
Okay, Dollface brought it back around. She brought it back around.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
okay. She accepts his
it's my
past.
dream guy, so obviously my dream guy, you know what I'm saying? But
Okay.
it all depends on what you could handle. Some people can handle certain things. Some people.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, Dollface is a fucking real one. She's a real one. Listen, I sat on this set, and she was sitting right where she was at when I said that a woman cannot love herself unless a man loves her first. And all these bitches were tripping like a motherfucker. Dollface was one of 2 women that actually agreed with me. Dollface is a real one.
People can.
So all right, so he should accept you and your past and all the flaws and all.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then you agree with that sentiment as well.
I said,
Don't.
I'm in the middle. Yes and no. Compromise. Like, it depends what flaws. Like if waking up looking like Tarzan, okay.
What about a sexual past? We'll just say that. Let's just say a promiscuous past. Should he accept
then
that?
if you should talk about it, and if he accepts it, if he's the one for you, he'll accept it. If he doesn't accept it, he's not the person for you. Just some people can handle some things, some people cannot, know. But the man of your dreams, if that person is the man of your dreams, they will accept it. They will, because that person will be for you.
A woman will never come right out and say,
If
I
he's not,
cheated.
they won't.
She'll sugarcoat it with
Should a
something
man accept
nebulous
you
like,
for your past flaws and all, even a promiscuous past?
Jesus.
I feel like
Merch.
every man wants a personal porn star. and he will
We do want a personal porn star.
respect me for my past because it made me who I am and who I became.
Oh boy. Every man wants a personal porn star. Every man wants a personal porn star, so he's going to respect my past. Because every man wants a personal porn star. He's going to respect me because I'm a porn star. Baby girl, that's not how it works. A man wants a personal porn star, not a porn star that's actually been a porn star. What? Come on. Come on. And it's funny, she's saying this with a half smile because she knows she's full of shit.
And it should be irrelevant, whatever happened before.
So now it should be irrelevant. Huh? So now it should be so now it should be irrelevant now, huh? So it's every man wants a personal porn star, so they should respect the fact that you're a porn star, but it should be irrelevant. You see how she's talking out of both sides of her mouth, guys? She knows her sexual past matters. She knows that guys are repulsed by women who allow men to use their bodies for money. She knows this. That's why she's talking out of both sides of her mouth.
For us.
I mean,
listen.
I like this
I can hold
perspective,
you.
but I
That's-
feel like it doesn't pertain to
Merch.
Every man.
Oh, here we fucking go. Here we go.
Especially
Well,
Chris.
all the men I
There we
meet,
go.
they are infatuated with porn stars. Like, they all want a personal porn star.
Do they
Okay.
marry them though?
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I know a few that married the porn stars.
Oh, stop it. Oh, yes, I know men who marry porn stars. Really? What do they look like? Are they high-value men? Get the fuck out of here, man.
You're married?
No.
Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, my God. Aaron C. Pogson just dropped the motherfucking mic. I know porn stars who got married. He asked her, are you married? No. Drop the mic.
I don't want to be married.
Oh, now it's because she doesn't want to be.
You don't want to be married.
She don't want to be. All
All
right.
right.
Yeah, of course
okay,
not.
So they should. So the past is the past. They shouldn't care about it.
No.
Okay. Cool. Fair enough. Selena, what's your thoughts on that? Should a man accept you for your past? flaws and all?
Look at Selena. Look at Selena.
I hate you, Aaron. But no, I don't think a man, because I'm not accepting flaws. Like some shit is the deal breaker. Like I ain't sticking around for this shit.
Okay.
So I don't think a man should stick around for the flaws that he doesn't like. But teach his own.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Should a man stick around? Should your dream man accept your flaws and all and your sexual?
Here we
past,
go.
Especially if
Here
you're
we
promiscuous?
fucking go.
Oh, I forgot the sexual.
Oh, well, you want to spin it back then while she thinks
Let's
about
go.
it? Go ahead. Because the promiscuity is a big part of it.
Yes.
Should he accept that?
Yeah, I mean, I've only been asked my body count, I think, like once by a guy. Like,
And you want to know why you've only been asked once by a guy? It's because everyone knows that your body count. It's over 9,000. That's why.
usually they're like,
And
they don't
you
give a
told
fuck.
them?
Yeah.
It's over 9,000.
Who said that?
Of course.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay. But so should he? Yes or no?
I mean, what? I'm like setting myself up if I say no. Like,
See? See? She knows that she knows.
Yeah.
She knows.
Took that shit with a smile. What the fuck?
I think we know the answer to that
Take
one.
it.
Okay, and what's your thoughts on that?
Oh boy, here we go.
Should he accept you flaws and all with a
Hard
promiscuous past?
one. This is really
Oh my
hard
God.
because
Here we go.
I think yes. I
No
think
pun.
that you should
Mhm.
because all that matters is who you are today and now. Honestly, I study a lot of psychology.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And what
Oh,
matters,
psychology
when
too.
people- okay. Everybody's talking. I'm trying to make a point.
No.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm listening.
That's
to you
because
very
ain't nobody
intently.
listening to your
actually,
dumb
I
ass.
study a lot of like quantum physics and psychology, and when you focus so much on like what has happened to you versus what is happening right now, you're going to have those same experiences. You're not going to grow.
I've been fucking
Instead
random
of
guys for 2
accepting
years.
and saying thank
Women
you
always
for
assume that
what
we
I want.
assume that if they're not in a
which
relationship,
you might
that they're
not
living in a
already have,
convent somewhere
but
waiting for
you're just
Jesus
saying
Christ
you're
himself to
grateful
show
for
him
it
Mr.
today
Right.
so that
In
you
other
can
words,
tomorrow
they want us to
succeed.
think they've been completely
Then
celibate this
I don't see
whole
any issue
time.
with it.
This is
Like
never
my
the
past
case.
should be accepted
Why?
because my
Because
past is
women
today
are
is
never
tomorrow.
not
Like,
fucking.
my future
There's
is
always a dick in their lives
you
or
wanna
their
judge me
ass,
based on
one
my
way or
actions.
another, whether they're in a relationship or not.
Wait, what?
So unless she's killing people, don't judge her past.
All right, there you go.
Right.
Gotcha.
I watch a lot of murder mysteries. No, I think your past has definitely an influence on who you are today, but I don't think.
Dude, she kept going. Did I hit this twice? Uh-oh. Think I might have lost control of the soundboard there, guys. Fuck it.
I think that people should judge you.
It should define you.
They shouldn't define you based on that, because as long
God.
as you are true to who you are today, the past shouldn't matter.
Oh my God, dude.
In my opinion.
Okay. What about you?
Wow, that's a really, really good question. So Myron, you have me going on with the internal fight right here. So it's like part of me saying yes, part of me saying no. So when you say,
but that's why. Part of me is saying yes and no because you know the answer, but you don't want to know it.
About a past, and then you mention like promiscuity, like that's kind of a thing. I have brothers, so sometimes I kind of get how men think, and I get it from their point of view. It's like,
no, you don't. Just because you have brothers doesn't mean you know how men think.
So that's like one of the things where I try not to be so like promiscuous and having here, there, or you know what I'm saying, making that my personal life, like, you know, what I do in my bedroom, be out there like that, because I always keep in the back of my mind. Yes, I know that we're up there on the age ladder because y'all always do that little sound effect after 30.
Yeah.
But it's like, but it's like at the end of the day, like I know, like at the end of the day, I want to be married, right? So I want to make sure that, you know, like certain things, like my past is not like.
See, she understands.
And
she understands, guys.
Like, but at the end of the day, it's like I put myself in someone else's shoe. Like, of course, your dream guy, he's not gonna be a bum, right? Our dream guys are like this man, this high value.
See, dream guy's not gonna be a bum. So if a man's looking for his dream girl, she can't have been a hoe. That's what she's getting at.
Value man, have work, ambition, and all of that. And you don't want to come to somebody with like a ran through past and everything. And
well, I'll be goddamned. I'll be damned. This is a woman who actually gets it. This is a woman who actually gets it. By the way, while I'm thinking about it, I will bring up Destiny's Instagram. I will bring up her Instagram. Yes, Destiny, good-looking girl, good-looking woman. Don't know about the eyebrows here. But listen, Destiny, dude, she's got a hot body. She's got she has a very, very nice body. Pretty face. These eyebrows... The eyebrows are out of control. She's got the thought eyebrows, but these sleeve tattoos. But I did all that. I wanted to show you guys this because I wanted to show you guys who she really was. Do you see what this says here? This says Dubai. Destiny has been to Dubai. Destiny's been to Dubai. She's been to Dubai. Destiny has not flown herself out to Dubai. Destiny got flown out to Dubai. There it is. There's the proof. There's the proof. There's the proof. I'm just going to call it what it is. Destiny. I'm just going to call it what it is. Okay? Destiny can act like she's holier than thou and this and that and the other. Destiny's eating a shit sandwich. She's eating a shit sandwich. Yes, she has been a Dubai porta potty. Men have pissed on her and men have defecated on her. That's right. You guys know. You guys know. Anytime you see a woman, dude, I'm telling you, don't even think about going near any girl who has been anywhere near Dubai. Yep, Dubai. Yep, that's exactly right. Look at her cheesing like she's actually doing something. I wonder if this elevator ride is before or after she ate a shit sandwich, literally. This woman is sitting here trying to make light of the fact that, oh yeah, I've been to Dubai, blah, 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 blah. I've been to Dubai. We know what happens to and with girls who get flued out to Dubai. They get flued out to Dubai. But she wants us to think that she is interested in quantum physics? Like, she can't spell quantum physics, but she wants us to think that she's oh yeah, I'm a brainiac. No, you're not too bright. You're not too bright. But one thing we know for sure is that Destiny has been pissed on. She has been defecated on. That might be why she sounds like she doesn't have a soul. There it is. There it is. So while Destiny can sit here and act like she's, all profound and this and that and the third, Destiny is the worst kind of hoe. She's the worst kind of hoe. At least Selena owns it.
Then another side of me is like, yo, you're worrying about my promiscuity. Like, is my pussy tight? Is it clean? Like, what you worrying about that for? So it's just like
Sweetheart, it's not about whether or not your pussy is tight. It's about the mentality that comes with it. You see, a woman with hoe tendencies has a very low relationship market value. Listen, your pussy could be tighter than a rubber band around a Sunday newspaper. If you've been smashed by 278 guys, that's irrelevant.
an internal fight. But I think that overall, just with my mindset and how I'm carrying myself, I would say that no, because your dream guy is not a bum. This is a high value man. Like, I don't feel like somebody should accept your past flaws and all that.
Okay.
You had something. I saw you raise.
So you want a guy who doesn't understand you?
Well, could she go first?
So you want a guy who doesn't understand you? Do you see what the 22-year-old porn star just said? So you want a guy who doesn't understand you? No. Myron asked the question, should your dream guy accept your past, your sexual past? She said no. Oh, so you don't want a guy who doesn't understand you? What's to understand about you getting ran through? Guys, I'm here to tell you, man. I'm here to tell you. There are a lot of girls, and I don't want to get too specific with this because I want to keep this clean for you too, but I want to make this very clear when I say this. A lot of girls are hoes because of really fucked up shit that's happened in their past. Like, let's not sit here and pretend that, yes, listen, they're hoes of their own free will and volition. I get it. But, guys, a lot of these girls were raised by single mothers. That's not their fault. That's not their fault. They can't force their fathers to be around, number one. Number two, a lot of these girls had bad things happen to them at the hands of their male adult father figures, stepfathers. That's some fucked up shit to have to go through. Carla, the woman that I rented the house for, she had 4 kids, only had custody of one of them. Her father's brother, her uncle, started e-parring her, e-par spelled backwards, when she was 6 years old. 6 years old. 6 years old. Is there any wonder why she was the way she was? Her sisters, too. She had 2 sisters, Melissa and Nicole. They were all e-parred by her uncle. Her and her other 2 sisters have multiple kids by multiple men. Yes, they made their own choices, but guys, there are some things that happen that are outside of a woman's control that really, really fucks them up. All of that said, as sad as that is, her personal pain and her tragedies, that's not your problem, guys. You might feel sorry for a woman that had something really bad happen to her when she was a child. And I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Dude, there are some things that are worse than death. There are some things worse than death. But sexual isuba at the hands of an adult when you're a child, that's one of the things that are worse than death. Life in prison, worse than death. Those things are worse than death. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. Real talk. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. I would not wish that on... And dude, there are a lot of people I do not like. I'm trying to tell you. But by the same token, guys, as much as... And listen, my heart goes out to these girls. Don't get me wrong. My heart goes out to them. But guys, rescuing these women is a fool's errand. These women have baggage that you can never, ever exfoliate. There are things that they have been through that they need years and years of deep-rooted therapy to actually not get over. They need to learn to live with it. They have to learn to live with it. And even then, they're radioactive to men, even for sex. That is not our problem. So we can sit here and say, oh, yeah, she was this and that and blah, 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 blah. Listen, I understand Selena Powell's a hoe. I understand this woman, she wants us all to believe that she studies quantum physics. We all know that's cap.
Stop the cap.
All of these girls on Fresh and Fit, they're all fucking hoes. They're all fucking hoes. But a lot of them, and I'm not making excuses for them, but you have to understand that a lot of times these girls, their lives were over before they started. But as sad as that is, guys, there's nothing you can do about that. Okay? You can't make up for what happened to her in the past that caused her to be this way. There's nothing you can do about that, nor should there be. Cut bait and get the fuck out of there, because guys, I've lived this. Carl, I rented this girl a whole house, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, electricity in my name, cable in my name. She was fucking her baby daddy while I paid the bills. My hand to the man, guys. Carla did not know what to do when a good man actually took care of her. She had no idea how to act. This is how they all are, guys. This is one of many reasons why the better you treat women, the worse they treat you. Because the only time they were given any attention is when bad things were happening to them. And as sad as that is, you need to understand that that is the mindset that they operate from. This is why they shit. This is why they shit on good guys, because they don't know how to act when a guy actually gives a damn. Leave these women alone. Leave these women alone. As sad as it is, there's nothing you can do about it. It is not your responsibility as a man to make up what another man did to another woman. As sad as that is not your cross to bear. And if you try to make it your cross to bear, it's going to end very badly.
Quick, and then we'll definitely.
I just am confused because if you don't want somebody that's going to forgive you for your past, how are they going to accept your future? Like for me.
Oh, did you see how she did the bimbo babble? If they can't forgive my past, then they can't accept my future. That made no sense. A lot of self-help gurus, specifically women, and I've talked about this before. I've actually written about it before. And I want you guys to pay attention here, because that's what Miss Quantum Physics is trying to do here. Okay? This is how marketing works. And self-help gurus that tell women what they want to hear rather than what they need to hear. Everything has to be linguistically symmetrical, right? If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. When you think about that at its root, that doesn't make any sense. So in other words, if you don't stand up for what you believe in, you'll fall for any scam. No, that doesn't make any sense. But we say that all the time because stand and fall are opposites, right? If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. Oh my God, that is so profound, right? Self-help gurus say this stuff all the time. If you can't accept my if you can't, what was it? It's one very similar to that. If you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best. And girls cling to that like a baby to its mother. That's right. Worst. If you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best. That is absolutely fucking false. Yep. Anytime people are using things that are linguistically symmetrical or linguistically asymmetrical, you have to really look at that with a non-blind eye. Think about all of the slogans and proverbs that you've heard your entire life. Women base their entire lives on these false proverbs. Just like what she just said. If you can't accept my past, then I'm not worried about your... That makes absolutely no sense, but everybody at the table is going to nod and shake their head because it's linguistically asymmetrical. Fuck out of here.
It's like,
and she thinks she's smart, too.
I have done a lot of shit wrong. I'm not proud of everything that I've done in my life.
Translation, she's been ran through.
But who I am today is completely different. And so...
Really, in what way? You're still stripping. Listen, you're still hoeing. You have an OnlyFans, and you're a stripper. How are you different then? What, you keep all of your money for yourself?
Everyone judged me based on all my past incidences. I would have no friends.
Okay.
Like
goddamn.
Like I'm a bitch.
Yeah.
And
I love it when girls say this. And the most apropos analogy I can give is this. Banks don't lend you money. Banks lend you money based on your past and your potential future. If you have bad credit, bank ain't gonna lend you money. You can't walk into a bank and say, hey, I'm telling you, I'm gonna make $100,000 a year in a year. You're not gonna give me this $50,000 loan for this badass car? They're gonna be like, dude, Your credit score is a 580. We're not loaning you shit. Your financial reputation is not conducive to paying us off. In your past, you have defaulted on this loan, slow payments, bad payments, no payments, collections, debt, bankruptcy, blah, 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 blah. Banks judge you on your past. They judge you on your past. I don't care if you make $250,000. If your credit score sucks, they might lend you the money, but guess what? They're going to charge you about 25% interest. Real talk. So for girls to say, well, I shouldn't be judged on my past, banks do it. Women do it. Everything in this world judges you on your past. Your past, you know what we should start calling your past? We should start calling it a track record. Your track record. See, your track record sounds much more permanent. See, because when you say, hey, don't judge me on my past, they're just acting like it doesn't matter. What I did back then is not who I am now. Okay. You can put it that way, but what is your track record? If your track record involves hoe shit, then sweetheart, you a hoe. If your track record is littered with hoe tendencies, then guess what? The world is going to see you as a hoe. Miss me with that. Keith Simon with the $5 Canadian super chat says, I listen to Fresh and Fit at work. The level of excitement I get when I know Myron is about to go in on a girl is like Christmas. We all live vicariously through Myron. Hell yeah. Yep. Hell yeah. Got a couple more here, then we'll continue. Ostrike with, oh, wait a minute. I lost my place. Wow, the chat is lively today. Ostrike with the $5 super chat said, by now, every chick should know better than to brag about Dubai. How do you become famous for pooping on Americans and the tourists just keep coming? I'm trying to tell you. It's incredible. It's incredible, man. These girls don't realize. They have no idea. They do not realize that we know what happens in Dubai. Nobody's $10 Canadian says, nobody says a girl's SMV is like farmland. The more land is used, the more the ground degrades, and no farmer wants degraded soil. Yeah, of course. Listen, it's the same thing as buying a car. What's the first question we ask when buying a used vehicle? How many miles does it have on it? It can have brand new rims and this and that and the third. If the car has 250,000 miles, and guess what? We're not going to pay very much for it, if at all.
Admit it, and that's fine for me because I understand myself.
What's
and
your
I've
sign?
learned I'm a Taurus.
Here we go.
Here we fucking here we go.
Saying what sign we are.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, sweet mother of fucking
guys,
God.
I want all of you to really pay attention to this fucking podcast of what's going on here. No, real talk, because I've been taking a lot of notes here.
Myron's about to drop the mic.
Don't worry, I'm going to talk about it here in a second. But I've been listening very closely to each of the ladies' answers. Go ahead. What are your signs? Go ahead. Feel free.
I'm a Cancer.
All right.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Sag.
Sag.
Sag gang all day.
I'm a Gemini, and don't even start.
I fucks with Geminis though.
Hey, D, I'm still on the air. I'm going to call you right back, okay?
I'm a Taurus.
I love Taurus.
So would it be? Okay, go ahead.
They're gonna chew us out for using our signs as our way of thinking.
Oh.
Or whatever. They act.
See that? She knows. They're going to chew us out for using our signs. Yes. The reason why women like using astrology so much is because it gives them another thing to blame their behavior on. Well, of course I did X, Y, and Z. I'm a Taurus. Oh, you're a Leo? Oh, I don't get along with you. Oh, he's a Cancer? No wonder I want to fuck him. Oh,
I'm a Libra.
You guys brought it up. Okay.
Well, you're Cancer, Taurus are like this. Yes.
A question for you. So you mentioned your well, she asked your sign. You mentioned your sign. Would you say that your sign is the reason why you might have done the things you did in the past?
Oh my God.
Well, okay, can I answer that?
I already
wouldn't say her
Oh,
sign.
no.
Okay. I don't know that I would blame it on my sign. I would blame it on my upbringing because I think that with every
There it is. I blame it on my upbringing, bitch. You were raised in Iowa.
sign, everyone has different experiences, but it definitely like honed into what they said I was about.
Okay.
Definitely came
So it played
true.
a part.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Unbelievable.
And then-
Unbelievable.
Okay. And then you had didn't you have something?
Me. Oh yeah, I just was kind of confused. Like, so you basically want a man who doesn't understand you, who won't accept you. How does that even work? If you want to live and grow with a man who doesn't understand.
A man who does not wife you up because you have fucked too many guys, that's not a man who doesn't understand you. That's a man who understands his value. Try again.
I think what she was saying is like the man doesn't have to fully he doesn't have to accept you if he doesn't want to.
Uh-oh.
You know, if he
Right.
doesn't want to, he doesn't have to.
What?
And then that's where what I said is like, okay, if he's the one, he will accept you. You know, we're gonna go through so many people that are not fully gonna understand who we are, what happened to us,
See
they're
that?
gonna judge us.
See?
But if that person is for you, then they're gonna accept you. You know.
Are we back?
No. If he's a real man, he'll accept me. No. That is not how this works. Guys, I think we're going to leave it there. I think we've heard enough. I think that it's obvious. I think it's obvious where this is going. What did my Damn, I didn't know my battery. I had a full battery in this camera slider. Full battery. Guys, be sure to tune in. I'm about to shrink the audience. I'm about to shrink the audience. It is that time. I've been live streaming for almost 3 hours now. It is now time to hashtag Netflix and chill. I'm going to do my Love is Blind breakdown. I'm going to do my Love is Blind breakdown right now. If you want to watch live for free, download the Sharpe Stream app. You can download it for Apple or Android. It is absolutely free. All of my premium content is live for free on the Sharpe Stream app. Yeah, actually, no. You know what? Actually, hold on. Let me stop. Hold up. Let me stop right here. I stopped it a little bit early. I'm going to go for... No, hold on, guys. I'm going to go for a little bit longer because Myron is actually about to cook, and then we'll do it. Let's continue.
Back on that,
Sorry about that, guys.
You have men and women from different social statuses that get together, and a lot of times that doesn't work because where they come from doesn't match up to where they want to go. Type thing, you know what I'm saying? So that comes into play as well.
That has nothing to do with anything.
And it's really hard because you find somebody that you think is compatible, but they haven't had the same life experiences as you.
Give me a second.
And that
I can't listen to this woman talk anymore. This bitch is just like
YouTube and then Twitch stream.
Thank you. Like, dude, come on.
Down Twitch stream. I got a lot to talk about on this, so come over to YouTube right now
for the full rant.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make it a rant. I'm just gonna make it an inquisitive discussion here. So
wait, hold on. Grab your popcorn, your Takis.
Let's do it.
It's going down.
No.
Nope.
This shit gonna be good.
So yeah. So there's no vaping in the studio, but
No, I said it outside.
no.
We do a lot.
So anyway, so here's the thing, because I was listening very closely. To
I
what
was
you guys
taking
were
notes
saying and see how the same respect is not brought at all. But
Manny Lopez says, yet she says your past cannot define your future. There you go.
All of you guys, I asked you guys, would you accept a man that doesn't have a future? And most of you guys said no. It was a very quick no, as a matter of fact. Okay. A man that didn't necessarily want to grow. He's doing enough, but he doesn't want to grow. And you guys were like, no, because I want to grow.
What's wrong with that?
Can I
but
finish?
that.
And I'm gonna.
Okay, can I say?
He's getting there.
Okay.
I'm getting there. Just let me finish this because I'll let y'all talk, and I wanted to make sure everyone gets their piece out before. Does anyone have anything else to say before I get into this?
Say your piece.
Let the man
You had
talk.
something?
You said.
This is all gonna make sense here in a second.
Okay. You said we were quick to say no.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, this is actually the best part of the whole podcast. So yeah, let's continue.
Because he's been comfortable. But we're talking about the now, what he's doing now.
Okay. That's gonna be answered here in a second. Anyone else have anything they want to say?
Right, doing now. See, the women are already starting to, they're starting to do the math. Well, it has to do with what he's doing now. They know that he's going to bring this back to them.
Before I get into this.
Go ahead, Myron, please.
All right. So when I asked you guys, would you accept a man that doesn't have a future? He's comfortable where he's at. You guys all were saying no. Some of you have done it before and said, I'm not doing it again.
There you go.
You're doing it right now. And the relationship is in shambles. So clearly it doesn't work. I'm not being an asshole. It's the truth. And I've always said this. Men lead, women follow. Women are not ever put in a position where they're going to support a man. And that's fine. It's a biological reality. Men and women are different. A man can provision for a woman long term, but a woman cannot provision for a man long term.
I got to give him this.
Does do it.
I got to give it to him.
It's a matter of time until she says, fuck this shit. I'm out. I'm going to go find another guy. However, when I switched it back and I asked you guys, should a man accept you with a past?
Here we go.
All of you said yes.
Drop it. Drop the mic.
He should. The past is the past. And I'm here to tell you guys.
Taking
here's
kratom.
the reality. Women want a man with a future. Men want a woman that does not have a past. And that's the cold, hard reality of the genders. Okay? No man ever wants to walk into a room and have people laugh at him because of his woman's past. Now, if you are going to have a past, especially if that past came with making fast money, what do I always say? Fast money comes with slow problems. And those slow problems are going to haunt you for the rest of your life, to a degree. You might not qualify now for your dream man because you made decisions in the past that disqualified you from employment.
Look at Selena's body language. Look at her body language. Selena knows Myron's telling the truth. She knows he is. Selena's body language screams resignation. Screams resignation. And NLX coach says moving the goalpost before he speaks. Miss Quantum Physics is very good at doing that. She's very pedantic like that. Okay? Every time Myron says something when they're in a discussion, she always tries to nitpick every little thing he says. She questions every little thing he says to change the talking point because she knows what he's getting at. Good prognostication there, NLX coach.
With that man. If I want to work for the FBI, I cannot sell drugs or do crimes or anything else like that, and they're going to pull me on a polygraph. They're going to do a thorough background check. If they find any of this stuff out, I'm disqualified as an applicant. They hire less than 1% of candidates that apply for the job. A high-value man is no different. He is going to hire less than half of 1% that want to apply for the job.
Oh,
and
boy.
What's the hiring? Your a last name, a title, a home, and children, and a family. That's what all of you are competing for. Whether you want to accept it right now or not, deep down, we all know a big predicator on a female's happiness is a family and children, which is why Selena's kind of realizing this now.
Look, see, Myron picks up on Selena's body language. And G. Bailey says, arms out in front to protect body. Look at Selena Powell's body language. Look, this is resignation. She's like, dude, this nigga's right. He's talking about me. Keep it going, Myron.
And there's nothing wrong with that. That's biological. It's natural.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oops.
With wanting a family. Women don't get the same satisfaction from making money and being successful that men do. Because we have a longer clock. We can make the money, get married at fucking 50. It don't matter. We can bust nuts till we die and have children till we die. You guys can't, though. You got a fucking clock. So my thing is this. Do what you want in your youth. Make your money however you want to make it. But understand this. A man does not have to accept you based off your past, and he shouldn't have to. When a man busts his ass to get into the top 1% of man, he should not accept a woman that hasn't taken the same type of, how do I say this? Persistence on maintaining a certain image.
Woo!
That guy worked his ass off to get to that point.
Damn right.
This woman needs to work her ass off to stay at that point. AKA what? The man creates the value, the woman deserves her value. And then they come together.
They are all dead fucking silent. They're all dead silent.
That's the way the world has worked since the beginning of time. This is why virgins always get respected, while virgin men get made fun of, and promiscuous women get made fun of, while promiscuous men get respected. See how it's a complete opposite? That's just how it is, ladies. So, can you guys find a husband or whatever? Possibly. But I'll tell you this. You've definitely disqualified yourself from a large portion of the same very men that you want to attract.
Woo! Oh, my God. Look at Selena's face. Look at Selena's face. She knows. She knows Myron's telling the truth. You want to know why we know she knows? It's because she's experiencing this right now. She is experiencing exactly what Myron has predicted. That's what this is, guys. That's exactly what this is. Selena's like, yeah, he's right, because I'm experiencing this as we speak.
That's really rude. And I don't agree
That's really rude, and I don't agree. Here we go.
with you.
Here we go.
I don't agree with you.
Here we go.
I don't agree with you at all.
Okay, and that's fine.
I don't.
Tell me why. Sure.
Why? Because there's a lot of men that have gone through enough in their lifetime to understand what it takes to have to pull yourself out of a 6 foot deep hole. Like,
what she is saying makes absolutely no sense. It has nothing to do with the topic at hand.
so once you figure out
And she has the long fingernails.
how to do that and you do it well and people see your growth, I don't think there's anything wrong with having what you want. Like, honestly.
What does any of this have to do with what Myron just said? At this point, literally, she is just talking to talk.
I just don't
Yeah, Jaquan says the consequences of being in a 304. You're right.
understand, like, what your point is compared to, like, the other.
I'll make it simple. I asked you earlier, would you take a man with no ambition? What'd you say? No.
I said no.
Okay.
There it is. I said no. See?
Now ask me, do I want to take a woman that has past?
Okay, but that's not the
But
same.
that's not
See, there we go. But that's not the same. Of course it's the same.
the same. Okay,
It's not the same.
Hold on.
Because
Stop. How's it not the same?
It's not the same because
See, this is where this is where she gets really pedantic. She understands the dichotomy, right? So when it comes time for her to admit the truth, nah, it's not the same.
a man with ambition has to have some kind of past. Right?
That's correct. A man with ambition does have to have a past. And I'm going to make this specific to sex. I'm going to make this specific to sex. Yes, a man does have to have a past. For a man to be successful with women, he first has to be unsuccessful with women. That's correct. But the difference is that a man's past helps him in the future. A woman's past does not. Men and women are not the same. Yet, when we talk about past and future, well, that's different. Oh, so everything is different until it benefits you?
And a woman with no ambition has to have some kind of past. So if your past don't match and your ambition doesn't match,
this still doesn't make any sense.
Then you're not going to be compatible.
Shaggy Bretta says she's being disingenuous. Yep, she is. Dude, all of these women are arguing in bad. Well, not all of these, but this quantum physics bitch, she's arguing in bad faith.
If you have similar pasts and similar ambitions, y'all can fuck some shit up, right?
No. And that's the narrative that set so many women astray.
Yo, this is great.
A woman's past
Maybe
absolutely
in
matters.
your experience.
No, it's not my experience. This is how men think.
Hold up, I gotta rewind that. So this bitch went on a 5-minute soliloquy. She's like, she tried to get validation from Myron. Myron said no.
And similar ambitions, y'all can fuck some shit up, right?
No. and that's the narrative that set so many women astray.
He said no.
A woman's past
Maybe
absolutely
in
matters.
your experience.
Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. See? When she wants to make a statement about women, it's everybody. But then when Myron tells the truth about women and men, oh, that's just your experience. You see how she I forgot who said it. I think it was an LX coach. She tries to move the goalpost mid conversation.
It's not my experience. This is how men think. Let me ask you a question. How many men have you had sex with? Exactly. That proves my point.
Boom! Boom. He just dropped the mic. She didn't want to say shit. You want to know why? Because she knows it matters.
Your response just now. Hold on. I'm going to explain to you what
Oh, no. He already got her. He said, how many men have you had sex with? Wait a minute.
You don't have to answer that question. But when I asked you that question, you kind of were like, fuck this dude. Why are you asking me that, correct? It was rude, right? Yeah. It was rude for me to ask you that, correct?
I'm waiting to hear your point.
Just answer.
You see? She doesn't... Dude, this is what... You cannot have discussions. You can't have intelligent discussions with people who will not acknowledge absolute facts. Okay? You can't do it. I don't know. And again, dude, bless Myron's soul. Bless Myron's soul for attempting to do this night in and night out. But you guys see what happens when you try to have a genuine conversation with people who are disingenuous, right? They get pedantic. They start trying to, well, for example, we'll say things, let's say that I'm in a discussion with someone about space shuttles or something, right? Let's just say, for example, I say to the guy, so the sky is blue. Am I right? Well, the sky's not always blue. It's really blue because it's reflected under the. These are the kinds of things that people do when they are arguing in bad faith. They will not acknowledge that something is the absolute truth. He'll ask her, "Is your name Destiny?" We know that her name is Destiny. We know her name is Destiny. She will not acknowledge it because she just doesn't want it. She does not want to give Myron anything. You cannot have disingenuous. You cannot have genuine conversations with people who will not acknowledge things that everyone knows to be absolute truths. We breathe oxygen, do we not? Well, sometimes you're breathing carbon. You can't talk to people like that. This is the kind of person this Destiny chick is. She will not acknowledge absolute truths because if she acknowledges absolute truths, she's one step closer to proving Myron's point for her. That's what this is. Anytime, dude, and I'm gonna do a video on why it's pointless to talk to people like that. Yes, Chris Stewart says, well, the sky isn't blue for the colorblind. Right. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. They will not acknowledge anything you say, even if it's 1,000% true, because they know that by acknowledging something that you say is true, that brings you one step closer to you getting the W and them taking the L. She won't do it.
Answer the question. Was it rude when I asked you that?
Yes.
Okay.
See, she finally fucking did it.
And it is. Why?
See, watch. You see how she's doing the math? He's like, why?
I would never ask you how many women you've slept with.
I will.
Sure.
Like, what's your point of that?
No,
like,
but
I want to know your, like...
Okay.
He's trying to tell you. See, she doesn't want to know. All she's trying to do is distract him. You see how she's trying to muddy the waters and distract him from the... Destiny is not stupid. She knows the point Myron's trying to make. That's why she's trying to... And her homegirl, whoever the fuck that was... When Destiny said, well, I would never ask you how many women you've had sex with. She said, I would. Then the table starts laughing. Destiny wanted to seize on that opportunity to muddy the waters and change the conversation. No.
Your intention
Did you feel
because
uncomfortable?
everything you do in life, you should have an intention. And if it's not pure, I don't want it.
Here we go.
Okay, but your intentions right now are not pure.
See, but your intentions are not pure. See, what she is doing right now, she's filibustering. She's filibustering. You guys know what filibustering is? Filibustering is something that people in Congress can do when all else fails. If they absolutely do not want a bill to be passed, there's no other options. You don't have the votes. The people, Senate, whatever, you can filibuster. In other words, you can stand in front of Congress and literally just run off at the mouth until they just decide to until you decide to quit. Myron is trying to make a point. She's being pedantic to the point to where she won't acknowledge anything. Now she's gone all around the mulberry bush because your intentions aren't pure. His intentions aren't pure. What does that have to do with anything? No, Myron is simply trying to make a point. And this bitch Destiny, this hoe Destiny, she knows the point he's trying to make. So she keeps trying to swirl back and forth, moving the goalpost, not acknowledging things she knows to be absolutes, so as to distract Myron. But Myron is he is an ultimate type A personality. Yep, man, you guys are awesome. Run out the shot clock. See? That's all they're trying to do is run out the shot clock. That's all they're trying to do, man. That is all, dude, she is a hurt boxer, okay? She's a hurt boxer. She just got hit with a left, all right? She just got hit with the left. She's like, oh my God, I can't stand. Oh my goodness, my vision, my legs are going. All of a sudden, she hears you guys know what that is in a boxing match or MMA fight? That lets them know there's 10 seconds left. There are 10 seconds left. I just have to stay awake for 10 seconds and I can get out of this. I just need to run out the shot clock. I just need to survive this round. Here's the problem. in conversations like this, there is no clock. There are no 10 seconds left. You're in there. This is the never-ending round. And so what women that come on here try to do, they try exactly what she's doing. Don't give them anything. Don't acknowledge absolute truths. Change the subject. Muddy the waters. And your intentions are not pure. Unbelievable.
Okay.
So what the fuck do you want to know from me?
You know,
I'm just wondering.
Oh,
please don't be rude.
I'm not being rude.
Okay, I'm being very respectful
I'm
with
just
you.
asking.
I'm just trying to prove a point here. You felt disrespected
What?
and uncomfortable when I asked that question.
Do you see here? You see what she just did there? This is something that women do all the time. Women will be fucking rude just to test you to see how much bullshit you'll take. And then when they call you on it, all of a sudden, no, I was just joking. I was just asking. Watch this. Women do this all the time, guys. Women do this all the time. When a woman disrespects you and you fucking check her on it, whoa. I was just kidding. Watch how listen to her tone of voice when she asks, what the fuck do you want from me? And when Myron's like, don't be rude. And she's like, I wasn't being, all of a sudden, just watch.
Your intentions right now are not pure.
Listen to her vocal tone. Listen.
Okay.
So what the fuck do you want to know from me?
What the fuck do you want to know from me? Now listen.
I'm just wondering.
Please don't be rude.
I'm not being rude.
I'm not being rude. You guys see how that works? Girls do this all the time. Okay? This is almost like a non-sequitur shit test. The fuck did you just say to me? I'm sorry. What the fuck did you just say to me? Oh, I was just kidding. I was just joking. No, she wasn't joking. She was testing you to see if she can get away with saying some slick shit. Do not let her get away with that. Fuck that.
I'm being very respectful with you. I'm just trying to prove a
See,
point here.
I'm just asking.
Uncomfortable when I asked that question, right?
I mean, kind of, not really.
Okay.
Oh my God. You see this? Myron's asked her 5 times. She felt disrespected, right? Didn't want to answer the first 2 times. Finally asked her, okay, you felt this? Okay, yes, I felt disrespected. Then we go through all this song and dance, and now all of a sudden, we go through the song and dance. Then he just asks, you felt disrespected, right? Well, kind of, not really. Well, not, no. Like, this is ridiculous. This woman is being disingenuous. I don't know how Myron deals with this.
Like, I have an answer for you, but
don't answer it. Don't answer it.
I don't need to.
Don't answer it.
No, you don't want to because you're a hoe bag. That's the answer.
I don't need to.
I simply ask.
See, I don't need to. See, she understands the point Myron is making, but she's like, listen, I can do it if I want. I don't need to. No, you don't need to. Because if you were to make your notch count public, you know the chances of you scoring that high value man that you're probably the bouncer at a strip club.
To the question to see how you would respond. You responded negatively, which is natural because it is rude for a man to ask a woman about her past.
I would never ask that.
Here we go.
Take a poll, life coach.
Peel the layer back. Why is that rude to ask a woman about her past? Because women know deep down.
None of your fucking business.
Down, their sexual history matters. A woman isn't going to go around and say, I had sex with 100 guys openly. Well, most won't exactly.
Right.
Why? Because women know the more bodies they got.
Who does it matter to?
Here we go. See, here we go. Every time he starts to make a point, who does it matter to? It matters to us, bitch. And you know it. And the reason why we know you know it is because when he asked for your body count, fucking crickets, bitch. This bitch thinks we're stupid.
It matters to a man.
And who?
It matters to a man. Well, there you go. There you go.
Who?
Okay.
Who's the one that gives out rings?
But does it matter?
Who gives out rings?
There it is. There it is.
Right? But
exactly.
Okay.
There it is. That's it. He got her. That's it. Take the L, sweetheart. Take the fucking L, bitch. That's it. It matters to a man. Who gives out the rings? Men, bitch.
Saying we need to censor our life.
You don't have to censor anything.
No,
I'm
you do
saying
not.
that if you have a past and a man finds out, it's going to diminish your ability to get a man to take you seriously. It's been that way since the beginning of time.
That's right.
So find a man that doesn't know about my past.
Yes.
Fantastic.
There you. Now we're getting somewhere. Find a man who doesn't know about your past, or find a man who has no idea what signs to look for that a girl might be a hoe. That's it. That's the answer. That's the only way these hoes can survive, is to find a man out there who doesn't really know any better. which is the reason why they're trying to cancel guys like us all the time. The reason they're trying to cancel us guys is because these hoes want the advantage. They want the ability to be a hoe, but not be treated like one when they're done being a hoe. That's why women come into my chat and in my comments, oh, you're a misogynist and this and that. Listen, your secret's ain't with me, but the hoe veil has been lifted. The hoe veil has been lifted. Guys like me, Myron, Fresh, Kevin Samuels, Minister Jap, the entire CME crew, guys like us teach men like you how to recognize girls like Destiny. And girls like Destiny don't fucking like it. They don't like it. They don't like it. They come in here with all this shaming language and you're this and you're that. Hey, listen, you can call me whatever the fuck you want. You can call me whatever the fuck you want. But the jig is up. The jig is up. Men with options are starting to realize that bitches with tattoos and OnlyFans ain't worth shit. And girls like Destiny doesn't like it. She has not accepted it yet. Selena Powell, on the other hand, she has already accepted it. This is why she has shut the fuck up for the last 10 minutes, because she knows. She already knows.
If you want, but it doesn't change the fact that men have a very big stake in his girl's
That's right.
past and how many dudes she has sex with. This
go.
is why if I ask a girl, what's your body count? She ain't gonna tell me. She's like, what the fuck? Or she's gonna lie.
Crickets. Yep.
You know,
What
deep
if a
down,
girl asks you your body count?
it doesn't matter. Because
Men and women are not.
Gonna say it.
I'll say it.
We said it on air many times.
We said it on air many times.
Many
times.
It doesn't matter because
What matters right now? What matters right now?
I'm trying to make a point right now.
You're not.
No girl is gonna look at me and be like, I'm not gonna marry him because he had sex with 270 women. They're not gonna do that. They don't care. That's not gonna.
Do you see that? Do you see that? Do you see how she just looked at him? Do you see? Oh my God. The only reason why she wanted to know what Myron's body count was so that she could call him a liar. That's the only reason why she pretended to want to know what his body count is. Because look, as soon as Myron told her what it was, oh, what's there to laugh about? You guys see this? Watch. Just watch.
He had sex with 270
Watch her.
women.
Watch.
They're not gonna do that. They don't care.
Watch.
That's not.
See that? That's the only reason why. What's up, Keontae? That's the only reason why she wanted to know what his body count was. To call him a liar and change the subject. Move the goalpost. These bitches out. Dude, these bitches, I'm telling you, man. The jig is up. The jig is up,
I'm not gonna
man.
limit my ability to find a woman.
Well,
but if you go and you say I had sex with 270 men, no one's gonna marry you.
No
one's gonna marry you.
See?
It's true.
See, now it's all a big fucking joke now, right? And the only bitches at the table that are laughing are the bitches that are hoes who don't know they don't have any value yet. Watch who laughs at the table. Just watch.
No one's gonna marry you.
Look who's laughing.
No one's gonna marry you.
Look who's laughing. You see who's laughing? You see who's laughing? Watch.
You go and you say I had sex with 270 men. No one's gonna marry you.
Oh, look at that. Ain't that something? The porn star, the neon tiger, and Miss Quantum Physics, they're the only three at the table that are laughing. The other three bitches, you want to know why they're not? You want to know why they're silent? Because they fucking know. They know. They're not laughing at this because they know it's the truth.
It's true.
See, Selena's not laughing because Selena knows. Girl in the girl with the fake tiger shirt who thinks she's a celebrity, she's laughing because she's in denial. She thinks she's smarter than the average bear. Nope, you're just the average run-of-the-mill hoe.
You guys think of your hole as sacred. Like,
see, here we go.
You can't dig out your hole and think somebody gonna want to respect you after digging out your hole. Like, it's just not.
Oh boy.
Happen. Like, you just don't, like, unconsciously, just like you said. Even though we do these deeds in the back of our little mind,
there it is.
You like, damn. Was it worth it?
And I feel like no men.
Hold on, no.
Men are never.
Jesus, can I say something?
I feel like
merch.
Okay, yeah. All right. So I feel like when that happens,
yeah, you guys picked up on it. Even Selena wasn't laughing one fucking bit because Selena knows the goddamn truth. She knows the truth. You want to know something? Destiny knows the truth too, but she doesn't want us to know that she knows the truth. Otherwise, she can't strip anymore. See, if girls like Destiny admits that she knows the truth, she's got to start making different decisions, right? See, because for now she wants everyone to think that, oh well, the reason I strip is because I want to, not because I have to. Like, I know the reason I'm stripping right now is because I know my past won't be held against me because, you know, people aren't. No, Selena knows that her past is going to haunt her. That's why Selena is being quiet right now.
With us, we hear that voice in the back of our head when we do certain promiscuous deeds. And I feel like that's why women don't take accountability, because they cannot just take that L. They won't take that L because you felt like you gave that person a pussy and you didn't get nothing from it. So it's like, you kind of try to fight for it in a sense. But you, in the back of our mind, we know we're not supposed to really just be open with our sexuality. Like,
yo, she just knocked them all out. There it is. TK fucking O. Dude, Dollface is fucking them all up right now.
It's a sacred thing. Like, I think of it as drilling a hole in the wall. Like, if you keep drilling a hole in the wall,
this is a funny analogy.
The hole is gonna get spoiled.
But why do you think that? Because men are able to put how many notches in their belt and be just
like
fine.
A drill gun. You could put how many holes in the wall.
Which is my point. How are men able to?
Because we live by
so many notches. So this is some bigotry.
Well, no, this isn't bigotry. This is biology, baby girl, and this is exactly why my opening monologue was the slut stud conundrum. Why is it that girls who sleep around are sluts and guys who sleep around are studs? Because sleeping around for girls is easy. Sleeping around for guys is very, very difficult. Men and women are not the same. This woman Destiny here is trying to make us think that she thinks that a man's sexual past and a woman's sexual past are the same thing. They are not. Not even fucking close. Destiny knows this. But Destiny is pretending not to know so she can continue to be a hoe.
Honestly speaking, bigotry.
No,
Think about it, right? She's just
bigotry.
saying men and women are different. Men have the insertion, women have the hole.
Right.
She's saying the drill is the men.
But why are women looked at as sluts for
It's
having?
how the world works.
That's just how it is.
Because being a slut is easy. Destiny. This is why women are shamed when they're sluts, because it's easy to be a hoe. Women can be, a woman doesn't have, a man, in order to be a stud, we gotta become studs. We can decide to become studs all we want to. We gotta work out, we gotta get our money right, we gotta get our game on point, we gotta get our grooming on point, personal hygiene. Everything's gotta be on point. Girls, not so much. All you have to do is to decide to. And that's it. You've got it. You've got it. Women don't have to do anything to be hoes except show up. Men, we got to do a hell of a lot more to be studs. And the world does not reward people for doing what is easy, like being a hoe. This woman wants credit and respect for being a slut. Bitch, you went to Dubai and ate a shit sandwich. Ain't nobody gonna respect that, boo. They're just not. No matter how much you want us to think you think that, you know that's not true. Women like Destiny are being disingenuous in that girls like her want us to think that she actually believes that a man's past and a woman's past are the same. They are not even close.
So you're just saying those are the rules. And
look, Selena's still noticeably silent. Because Selena knows.
They're saying that like we can't change it, or we can make normalities out of the society today in 2022. Is that what you're telling me?
That's exactly what we're telling you, sweetheart.
Listen, if you change it, you see what's going on in the world right now. The scales are tipping. Everything is out of balance due to the fact of certain things like that. You think we could do the same thing as men, but in reality, we cannot.
Yes, we can.
No, we cannot.
No, you
That's
cannot.
A false reality.
And
a lot of people are not happy nowadays.
Nobody's happy.
That's what I'm saying, because
Selena's a multi-millionaire. She just told y'all I did not get satisfaction from being rich.
She doesn't.
Okay, and that's my whole point.
And Selena's being quiet. And again, when somebody proves her wrong, she says, well, that's my point. Oh, God, bitch, don't be an amateur.
Is that...
I didn't know me.
But that's what I'm saying. The scales are tipping because you think you could do the same thing as a man. You think you don't need a nigga for shit. Y'all think y'all could do all these things that men care about, money and all these things. Y'all want to be the provider. Y'all want to be this. Y'all want to be that.
Because I'm not
talking.
Bitch, you're the one arguing. That's why she's talking to you.
I'm talking about the general public. I'm not even talking about you, but I'm just letting you know, like, we're not superwoman. Y'all think y'all superwoman when you want to do these things, but really and truly, we do get tired.
Yeah,
like we want to have a Superman. We don't want to be superwoman.
But who want to be that Superman? I feel like ain't no man is trying to fucking step up. But they all stepping down and letting these women step up and letting them kick fucking ass.
Don't get me wrong.
See, there it is. She's muddying the waters again. That has nothing to do with the conversation at hand, baby girl.
Like,
here, let me answer that. Here's the thing. Why should I be your Superman when you haven't made yourself worthy of being with a Superman?
Oh, god damn!
Haven't I made myself worthy?
I need you to get out your feelings.
I'm not in my feelings.
Oh, yes.
Because everything I'm saying, stop,
how do people in general...
Stop.
Just shut the fuck up.
Does not pertain to you. It talks about generalities.
First.
You're taking everything I'm saying and putting it back on you. It's in general. This is for all.
Oh, she's an attention whore, Myra, and this is what they do.
All women, not just you at the table. You can make your argument, but you keep saying, but I'm not like that and all this other stuff. That's fine. You can feel that way.
Fair.
Yeah, go ahead. But this isn't talking about you. I'm simply saying a man doesn't have to accept you. A Superman who's rare, one of a kind, Clark Kent, does not have to accept a woman.
Bitch, you got to be Lois Lane if you want Superman. That's what it comes down to. And you damn sure ain't Lois Lane.
Unless she meets...
And even Lois Lane smashed Lex Luthor. Like who are we kidding?
His requirements. Just like you don't have to accept a man if he doesn't have a future.
There you go.
Agreed.
But can I say something?
Go ahead, sure.
You know, okay, you're saying like a guy...
Dude, she is just the same. Can I say something? Like, was it Neon Tiger and fucking quantum physics? They're the same bitch.
Man doesn't have to accept you. And yeah, he doesn't. Just like a woman doesn't have to accept the guy with whatever he has or whatever flaws or whatever.
The difference is, and she's right, the difference is women don't want to accept that. Women don't want to accept that we don't have to accept them. Women will accept all day. Hey, listen, man, we don't have to accept the fact. We don't want to have to accept bum ass niggas. Hey, look, I ain't mad at you. Listen, you guys know me. I am not the dude who's going to tell women, hey, look, you should give these bum ass niggas a chance, right? Like Eddie, what was his name? Eddie Griffin, back on, I think was the Chronic soundtrack. The Chronic. He said, why can't you just fall in love with a nigga with a bus pass? And as funny as that was, no, women are not going to fall in love with a nigga with a bus pass. Women have to know that you can provide for them. Women have to know that you're not a bum, and we're good with that. The difference is that we accept the fact that we've got that masculine burden of performance. Women, for whatever reason, cannot accept that their past dictates their future. It's incredible.
But that's why the point is that we go thinking that every man is supposed to accept us. No, not everyone is supposed to accept us. It's person, that one person that we will find that will accept us. There will be that one person. Or maybe two. You're laughing. But
Nope. She keeps looking at Myron like there's that one person. Right, Myron? Are you going to co-sign? He ain't co-signing on that.
No, she's right. She's right.
Hey, you know what? She is right. There is that one. As a matter of fact, there are hundreds of men who will accept a woman with a promiscuous past. Unfortunately, none of those hundreds of men are men that you want, and that's the problem. That's it.
There will be that one person. The things that as women we think, every guy's supposed to love me. Every guy's not gonna accept me. No, every guy, no. But eventually, I will find someone that's gonna accept me with everything that I have. And like I said,
and you're not going to want that person, but you're gonna settle for him anyway because you don't have any other options. That's it.
I get it. For a man, it's hard to accept a woman with whatever situation, but men also have their past. So it's like, if you find that...
Oh, men also have their past. See, here we go. See? You see how she tried to sneak that in there? Men also have their past. No, sweetheart. No. A man's past is very different from a woman's past.
Person, you compromise, like I said, you're going to talk about this.
Let me quickly read these super chats. Mr. J, $2. Says, wait until they laugh now. Wait till the wall comes in. Real talk. Mr. J says, Lords, the manosphere, give me strength. The power of sign is the power of sign strong. Yep. Can they admit that he is right? Nope. Are they arguing to argue? Yep. In a million years, will she win? Very nice. Love the interactive super chats. Love the soundboard interactive super chats. Bill Cosby, another $10 super chat. Appreciate that very much. Says there is always this has always been a bit confusing to me. When we mention most men don't accept this, do we actually mean most men or most high value men? The average man will accept anything, anecdotally speaking. That's a very good point, and the answer to your question is yes. Yes, most men will accept a woman with a promiscuous past. Unfortunately, they don't want any of these men. See, this is why women are between a rock and a hard place. Okay, hoes. How can I put this? A man who will accept a woman who is a hoe are not the men that hoes want. Hoes want the men who don't accept the fact that they are hoes, but they still want to be hoes. Very, very good super chat, Bill Cosby. Appreciate that. Lele Zero, $5, says she's getting all the smoke and taking so many punches. No one is yelling, get off the ropes. Yeah, dude. Like, she's been floored 100 times. Like, honestly, TKO. This is Richard Steele. Like, listen, I'm Richard Steele, and I'm calling up. No, he's done. He can't fight anymore. Meldrick Taylor cannot fight anymore, even though he's looking right at me. Mr. Day, another $5 super chat. Says, one, don't want to be Superman. He was a simp. That's true. Let's be Batman. He gets any girl. Okay. She, like many, will never be Lois Lane. Hell no. That's a very good point. Yeah, you know what? It's funny. Superman is a simp. Yeah, Superman is beta. Batman is alpha. But that's because Superman can be beta. Superman can be beta because he's, well, Superman.
Situation, you're going to eventually figure it out. If that person is that person for you.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
You're operating kind of like in a dream world. I'm just simply saying, when you do certain things, it limits the probability.
Destiny's not even looking at him.
Of being able to get a certain guy. You're operating on possibility. I'm telling you probabilities. There's a difference. Yes, is it possible to find your dream man that will accept you after you have 199 bodies?
Of course.
You've done a bunch of slut shit on OnlyFans and everyone knows who you are.
Yep.
But yes, it is. However, is it probable? No. Because I know 95% of men are going to have a serious issue with you coming in with a past. Just like you, if I switch the tables around.
Uh-oh.
Let's say I make a certain amount of money, but I live with my mom, I smoke pot, I'm not really ambitious, but I think I can do it, but I don't really want to change. 95% of women are going to say, I'm not dating that fucking guy, he has no future. No one bats an eye when a woman says I'm...
And you shouldn't. You shouldn't.
Want a man with...
Oh, I took that off my soundboard. Throw the damn towel. Damn, dude, I took that off the soundboard. Throw the damn towel!
Ambition. But if a man says, I don't want a woman with a past, whoa! You should accept this regardless of how we behaved in the past, because I'm changed now.
Nigga!
Guess what, ladies? History writes itself in permanent fucking ink.
Oh!
There is no going back.
You don't think it does for men, though?
A man's past. Here's the difference.
Okay,
you're right.
Tell me the difference. I want to know.
History writes itself in permanent ink for men too. But
That's
guess
right.
what? It doesn't matter to his value to women.
What?
I have sex with 1,000 women, and then I want to settle down one day. It's not going to affect my ability to find a bride.
Oh!
If a woman has had sex with 1,000 men, it's absolutely going to affect her ability to find a groom.
Woo! Oh no, he didn't. Damn.
You said
That's
it's
the
not gonna
difference.
accept. It's not gonna.
That's
You will be.
Do you see her trying to? She's trying to logic her way out of
Well,
this.
you will be able to find a bride, but
That's
what
your
about?
But what?
It's not
I can't find a bride.
Yeah, okay.
But what?
But
Easily.
what about But what about will you be able to keep that marriage?
Oh, now what does that have to do with anything? Will you be able to keep that marriage, bitch? I don't have to keep shit. I got options.
Because that's gonna cause problems. You slept with this girl, that girl, and
how many people do you run
everywhere
into on this?
Listen
Every
to this
day.
bitch. This bitch has no idea what the fuck she's talking about. Are you going to be able to? Okay, you'll be able to get a bride, but can you keep? Oh,
The girl towards 18.
But ew, fucking pedo.
Oh, pedo 18?
Who said that?
Aaron.
Pedo is not 18.
Learn the laws, Selena.
Ew, a pedo. Who the hell is talking about pedo? Dude, when a girl on her 18th birthday, a girl becomes a woman. She is now of the age of majority. She is now considered to be an adult. She can join the army. She is legally held. She is legally bound to contracts. Like, miss me with that shit. Ew. So when you were 18 years old and you were fucking a 37-year-old with a Lambo, you didn't think it was gross then, did you? Yeah, I didn't think so.
Ew, but that's
fuck?
still gross. I
Yeah,
feel some
don't
type of
say
way
it.
being
Hey,
like 40
it feels
years old
good,
and
though.
looking
Hold
trained
on,
girl
but
turning
am I gonna
18.
call you Grandpappy Smasher if you fuck a guy that's
Yeah,
older than
exactly.
you? No.
Yeah, you should.
No.
No.
Because you like what you like. It's just that women like to shame men for what they like.
Woo!
You wouldn't look at your friend weird if he's like pushing 40 and dating it like preying on a girl to turn 18.
Oh, isn't that funny? So now all of a sudden, now I'm preying on girls to turn 18? What, waiting until someone's legal? No, you're not preying on anybody. Listen to these women.
He's not preying on her. She's 18 and
Yeah,
they hook up.
Yeah, like what are we talking about?
It's much better.
I mean,
I don't like literally think you should be in jail. I'm just saying my preferences. I think that's
Okay,
Hold on, wait. Are you a man?
No.
Okay, so your preferences are irrelevant.
Exactly.
So,
Shut the fuck up.
respect.
Oh my god.
That's like me saying I want a rich guy. What? It makes no sense. I'm
Right.
not homosexual. And
Get out of here.
date men, so my opinion is irrelevant.
Okay, babe.
So I mean, just using.
Yeah, she said, "Okay, babe." She's trying to sound condescending, but she didn't have a rebuttal.
Thank you, Selena.
So, yeah. So that's all I'm saying is that if I have sex with a bunch of girls, it's not going to affect my ability to get a girl. But if you have sex with a bunch of dudes, it will absolutely affect your ability to get a guy.
There you go.
That's all it is.
Look.
Okay, but then you didn't answer my question. Will you be able to keep that marriage happy?
A man can absolutely.
Will you be able to keep that marriage happy? What kind of question is that? That has nothing to do with anything. She's asking a question that cannot be answered. He doesn't know. Yeah, I'll be able to keep the marriage. How do you know? Okay, so what if I say no, I won't be able to keep the marriage happy? Well, see? Well, there you go. Do you see? This is an impassable shit test. Can you keep the marriage happy? Well, sure I can. Well, how do you know? Okay, well, I wouldn't be. Well, that's my point. These fucking bitches.
Have sex with other women and still love his wife the same.
That's right.
So you think that you think that your wife will be okay hearing that you slept with her best friend or her friend from this?
No. She won't be happy when she finds out. But if a man loves you, he won't allow you to find out you're smashing other bitches. Listen to this woman. Now all of a sudden we've gone from being a hoe to being a cheater. See, what she's trying to say here, and she's right. A man who fucks a lot of women, if he gets married, he's going to continue to fuck a lot of women. Okay. All right, listen, I'll attest to that. A woman who's a hoe and gets married is going to still fuck a lot of dudes, but guess what? They are different. That's different. Women take back their cheating husbands all the time. If he allows her to find out. So now this girl is talking about cheating as if she's going to know about it.
This girl and that girl and that. You think like
Here she
she's gonna
goes.
be okay with that?
There's plenty of women that will openly
That's right.
allow their man to fuck other women.
There it is.
Not every woman. We're talking.
Oh, not this woman, not me. Well, prepare, listen, lower your standards then, hoes.
Now you're talking about your fantasy. Like there will be women who are willing to.
No,
now
I'm not gonna lie. In my experience, most men that are married want to share their wife.
Won't or will?
Want to.
Oh.
With a man or a woman?
With a woman.
Yeah. Proves my point.
I don't know where this conversation with the women. Okay.
But you were saying like you were being so specific, and I'm like, well, actually, like,
yeah, of course.
In the modern
I feel like
times,
there's,
like,
as a fantasy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's a fantasy. No, dude, women share men all the time. Women share men all the time. A woman would rather. We say this all the time. A woman would rather share a high value man than to have a beta simp all to herself. And this is proven by their actions day in and day fucking out. Jay Blaze says Destiny is dangerous to fuck because she's been shit on or you'll go even hard. Yeah, right?
But in my experience, like, these men are not like, it's my wife, I can't share, like, I can't.
No, we're not talking about sharing. We're talking
No.
about a wife that actually is like in love and actually doesn't want to share her man.
Oh boy. A wife who doesn't want to share her man. I got news for you, Neon Tiger. It's not up to her. Number one. And number two, a man does not belong to a woman, ho. Sorry. Doesn't work that way. A woman can sit here and so you mean to tell me, look, if I commit to you, I'm not going to share my resources with anybody, but you want me to, I can't share my dick with other people? Okay, so you're bringing exclusive access to your vagina to the table. Okay. Even though you've been ran through, hey, cool. I'll give you access to my resources. That's 1 for 1. But you want me to be sexually exclusive to you too? Okay, no problem. So what else can you bring me to the table that you haven't given to another man? What else? Listen, if you want access to my resources and you don't want me to share my dick with any other bitch, I am willing to listen. But I need to know the second thing you're going to offer me. I need to know what you can offer me. I need to know what you can offer me that you have never given to another man. I'll wait. Yeah, exactly. High-value men are going to sleep with other women. You can either accept it, or you can get out of the way and allow a woman who has no problem dealing with that reality to take your place. This is the reality. You might not think it's fair. That's cool. That's fine. But guess what? It's not fair that you can make $5,000 a month selling feet pics on OnlyFans. It's not fair that if you lose your job, every woman has the parachute known as OnlyFans. It's not fair that women get into the club for free while men cannot. It's not fair that women are given the benefit of the doubt in every legal situation. But do we complain about it? At least I don't. So if we're going to, if men like myself, listen, we acknowledge that double standards do exist. Are they fair? It doesn't matter. It is what it is. So if I can accept the double standards that benefit you, bitch, you got to accept the double standards that benefit me. And if you don't, if you can't, there's the fucking door, ho.
And doesn't want to hear that her man was with this girl, with that girl. That's what I'm saying.
Like, I swear, because that's
every man cheats. You just gotta find someone that does it respectfully.
Oh,
there you go. Well said.
What? Oh, that's it. That's it.
It's gonna happen.
That's it. There you go. That's it. That's it. Selena literally just dropped the mic. Let's listen to that again. This is the realest shit any bitch has said on the podcast. Listen to this. These women are spinning in circles trying to demonize men for being polygamous. Here we go.
Every man cheats. You just gotta find someone that does it respectfully.
There you go. Well said.
Thank you.
Bombshell.
Thank you.
It's gonna happen no matter how you think.
Selena said something that makes sense for
She's
once.
right. Every man cheats.
Let me read these super chats. Desmond Montgomery, $5, says, one thing I dislike about being a Christian is that hoes can change and be taken seriously sometimes. Now people think they can do the same thing. Yeah, exactly. That's a very good point. Eben Zuer, member for 3 minutes, says, the double standards on this episode were insane. Yeah, it is what it is. That's just how it is. Mr. J, with the $5 super chat, says, imagine if these women, especially physicists, girl, was a matriarch. How many times do they keep saying the word like? The word like should be merch. Then I might have to change, because I say like a lot too. We have been streaming for nearly 4 hours. It has been one hell of a show. But now it is time to Netflix and chill. That's right, gentlemen. It is time to Netflix and chill. I'm about to do my Love is Blind breakdown. And for those of you who don't realize how awesome they are, talk to the guys in the chat. Man. Nobody breaks down dating shows in real time live like your boy. Now, the good news is that you don't have to pay. You don't have to pay for the premium content that I charge for. I charge to give all of you guys access to my Love is Blind breakdowns and the other 13 dating shows that I have broken down. You can either become a patron on patreon.com/Donovan Sharpe, or you can become a Sharpe Stream member. But if you don't want to give me any money, if you're like, fuck that nigga Donovan's, he's got too much goddamn money. He bought his girl a fucking boob job. They're out here jet setting and this and that. Hey, look, I ain't mad at you. If I were you, I wouldn't give me no money either. No problem. I still want to give you the content. Even though you hate your boy still loves you. Download the Sharpe Stream app. If you want to keep the money out of my pocket, if you want to see me go broke, if you want to get all this game and not pay 1 red cent out of your pocket, download the Sharpe Stream app. It is available for Apple and Android. If you absolutely hate me, you hate seeing me live the good life, fuck that nigga Donovan. Donovan is way too cocky. He's way too arrogant. He talks about his girl too goddamn much. I'm not trying to give that nigga shit. His girlfriend is 45 years old, but I'm hating because she looks better than my 25-year-old girlfriend. Not mad at you. Download the Sharpe Stream app. If you're the dude who's like, fuck that nigga Donovan, he brags too goddamn much, he hates black women, but I still need that game. He's spitting. I still need that game. He's spitting. Download the Sharpe Stream app. It is absolutely free. And here's a bonus for you. Sharpe Stream streams in crystal clear, high resolution 4K. So if you download the Sharpe Stream app, you better have a strong internet connection, because if you don't, you're going to start getting lag like this. Because when I, in sentences, and I'll hear what I'm saying all the time, exactly what I'm saying, shitty ass internet connection, you're going to be mad, and then you're going to Sharpe Stream or. So download the Sharpe Stream app. Download the Sharpe Stream app. It is available for Apple and Android. But for now, you know what? I'm going to actually start a tradition here. Before I go, I'm going to thank all of the super chatters by name. I'm going to thank all the super chat, and thank you guys in the chat. And thank you guys for the chat. Frank Lula just said I just did a bar. Just a rabbit bar from 8 Bar. Yeah, Jimmy Smith Jr. I'm going to thank all of the super chatters by name, because you guys have been very, very generous, and you guys will never, ever know how much I appreciate you guys. Thank you to Diet Cope, Playing with Ballsack, Giovanni Norina Nomaris, Stephen Steele, Mr. J, Basil Denson, Mr. J, Daddy Dame, Bill Cosby, Mr. J, Dre Raven, Cody Marshall, Nomaris, Andy Moose, Brisk Clown, D. Fry, Mr. Mayhem, Caleb Dombra, Keith Simon, Awestrike, Nomaris, Mr. J, Cage Jackson, Mr. J, Bill Cosby, Lee Zero, Mr. J, Desmond Montgomery, Mr. J. I appreciate all of your super chats. I really, really appreciate your super chats, guys. I don't take any of your super chats for granted, man. No matter how much or how little you super chat, you guys will never know how much I appreciate that. I really, really, really do appreciate you guys, because I know you guys work hard for your money. I know you do, man. And for you guys to, you know, dude, whether you super chat me $100 or $2, I appreciate every penny that you guys super chat me. Couple quick announcements. Again, the CME, May 19th through May 22nd. Be sure to go to masculineexcellence.com to get your early bird tickets now. Michael Brandon says, yeah, the Sharpe Stream looks better than YouTube Stream. Yeah, dude. Sharpe Stream is tight as a motherfucker. It's a lot tighter than Destiny's the JJ. Thank you guys very, very much for patronizing me, watching my show, listening to me run my mouth for over 4 hours. If you want to listen to me run my mouth for another hour, get the Sharpe Stream app. I'll see you guys in 2 and 2.
So
a grenade. A grenade.
The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. I call Brother Myron the Sambo from Sudan.
Understanding women and increasing your dating success starts with Donovan Sharpe's massive collection of award-winning books and courses. Get off to a fast start and jumpstart your masculine renaissance with the 49 Laws of Sharpe. The 49 Laws of Sharpe is the perfect quick start guide for any man new to this community looking for the answers that keep them up at night after a bad experience with a woman. So many men ask themselves, why did she cheat? How could I not see this coming? Why did I miss the signs? And how can I avoid this in the future? The 49 Laws of Sharpe will answer these questions and many more. This will give you a rock-solid foundation upon which to build, develop, and cultivate your newfound identity, and put you miles ahead of your competition. Most men have never had access to this valuable information, let alone understand and apply it. But the 49 Laws of Sharpe will give you an unfair advantage over men and women. This treasure trove of valuable knowledge is available in audio, video, ebook, and paperback. Next, supplement your newly acquired foundational knowledge, supercharge your dating life with Donovan's 25-hour course, How to Master the Game. How to Master the Game will teach you the ins and outs of the player life, overcoming approach anxiety, identifying women who you want to approach, text game, first date principles and logistics, avoiding the friend zone, and so much more will be covered extensively. Also included are the bonus podcasts that will cover how to dress, Tinder game, and much more. Put simply, How to Master the Game will turn you into a stone-cold assassin with the ladies. Available in video and audio format. If you're not the kind of guy who wants to live the bachelor life, or you've had your fill of the player life and are looking for something a little more fulfilling, How to Build a Quality Woman from the Ground Up is a must. Donovan's 5-part, 7-hour audio course will show you step-by-step how to find, cultivate, and sustain a solid, healthy relationship. Everything from selecting the right woman, to coaching and correction, to what to do between the sheets. How to Build a Quality Woman from the Ground Up will guide you through the entire process of building the kind of woman you want and need. The strategies and techniques in this course are exactly what Donovan does in his own relationship to this day. And he is living proof that women can be beneficial to men provided they have the right instruction. And finally, the ultimate weapon all men are looking for in terms of being able to read and understand women, Donovan Sharpe's revolutionary, one-of-a-kind course that has been called the Cheat Code, Womanese. Womanese is the first and only course of its kind that gives men the raw and honest truth about what women really mean when they communicate verbally. Womanese translates female communication with shocking accuracy and has changed the dating lives and relationships of men the world over. So many men have avoided disaster because of the preciseness and sheer volume of material in this course, which contains over 600 translations. How cool would it be to be able to see through a woman's BS and act accordingly right then and there, rather than getting blindsided when it's too late? What would it be like to have the ability to read a woman like a book based only on what she says? These abilities will be at your disposal with Womanese. Women won't be able to lie to you, cheat on you, deceive you, or take advantage of you. The time and money you'll save pays for the course almost immediately. Womanese is available in video, audio, ebook, and paperback format, and can be purchased one volume at a time or all at once. Men in his community often state that the best investment a man can make is in himself. Donovan's extensive educational materials will take your life to the next level. And the only place you can get this life-changing knowledge is tsracademy.com. Link in description.
That's right, guys. It is time to hashtag Netflix and chill. You guys are getting a look at all of my CME marketing material there. Let me move this over. There we go. It is time to hashtag Netflix and chill. That's right. It is time for another Love is Blind breakdown. Obviously, I cannot do this on YouTube or any other public platform. However, I can do this on Sharpe Stream. So I'm going to say goodbye to my Facebook audience, my Twitch audience, my MGTOW.TV and Manosphere